thank God Demi's here. I'm gonna go check on my hopefully boiling water and put some noodles into it. You guys chat for a minute.
Ooh.
Mick says you're a gamer, but you can think about that. Oh, now we're in the chatting screen. Oh,
Yeah,
it's always like
Resident Evil really does,
really quiet.
though. There's just a lot of pew-pewing going on, and
It's true.
a lot of puzzling.
Everything's
to puzzle.
exploding.
Explosions.
Zombies are dying. Their brains are getting all over you.
Re-dying.
They're grabbing you.
Re-dead. Mhm.
Getting hit by trains. Yeah, exactly.
Sounds
It's like you
a
were
bad
there,
time.
Kohaku.
A blade is like a tea leaf.
It's like Gimmicks was there too, watching it. Wow.
Long time no see.
It's been a while. Let's watch video game Gimmicks.
Oh, Citrine, your
shit.
model is just so cute.
Thank you.
You're the one you showed today with your cool lore video.
You think so? My cool lore? My lore video?
Your short mini lore.
My mini lore. I guess it's kind of lore.
I mean,
in a way.
Yeah, in a way. I mean, it's not like telling your life story, but
it's my life story. That's how I became a VTuber.
Exactly. Like it was your life story of that day of changing.
Yes.
The new outfit.
Exactly. It felt like a transformation in my soul appeared when I
Magical girl transformation.
made that purchase. Yeah.
I'd like to
I used to have a redeem where I used to turn into my friend and it had a magical girl transformation, like sequence thing. Where I just started spinning around really fast.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
It's broken now. I don't know how to fix it. It's broken forever.
Wait, what's broken? What did we do?
Unfortunate.
Some old redeem that I had that I used to have where I turned into my friend.
That sounds like fun.
It was always hard because then I had to try to pretend like I was them, but I don't actually know how to do their voice or anything.
Set alarm. Not for 2 hours. That's gonna be way too long.
Oh my gosh, I would love to see that too. You should totally get a magical girl wolf girl outfit. That would be so
That'd
cool.
be cool.
That'd be fun.
And I'll get a magical girl fox boy outfit.
Oh, that would be awesome.
You can do that. Magical boys are all the rage right now. Do it.
Yeah.
We'll get some art done. That can be the duo pose that you wanted to get, Kohaku.
Ooh, you should do that then. Yeah.
I'll be like tuxedo mask, but a lot weird and creepy.
Maybe a little bit more useful.
Way more useful. He's useful
less
in the...
useful probably.
I mean, he's slightly more useful in like the manga, and that's like it.
Oh.
Cute high Earth Defense Club.
See how useful he is.
He's not that much. You might as well go watch the musicals because he's way more useful there too.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Kwaku. Let's go.
We were looking for like another like pose to do together for like a thingy.
Yeah.
I
think that could be an option. That's definitely an option.
I think so. High Earth Defense Club, love?
Club.
Club?
Club.
Club.
You know what?
It's like clubs in Europe. You look up to the club.
What's a cute High Earth Defense Club?
It's the anime that has literally just boys as the magical peoples.
Wait,
and
really?
all colorful stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
It's cute. I never actually ended up watching it either, unfortunately, though, but it's cute. I know what it is.
Watch party right now.
No. We're streaming.
Watch party.
Oh. Watch party.
Too bad, so sad.
I was told that you're working on a voice demi or something. I don't really understand.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to channel my inner Asterion. Let's see how it goes.
Oh no.
Darling.
Not Asterion.
Yeah.
No.
yeah, that's why I kept it a secret.
No.
It won't be very good.
Alright, you guys can see the game now too, supposedly. Streaming directly to you as well.
I don't technically go there, so I don't know too much.
Oh, okay. Let me turn off Genshin because I was still playing myself. I didn't get to use my resin.
Well, Demi got here early, so you'll just have to do it later. She's not usually this
damn it.
early, so it's like, oh, cool.
I can leave.
No! No,
can
I already
leave.
changed games. No.
Okay, let me open this thing up. Let's see.
Aw, trauma. Oh. Sorry for
As
your
train
on
trauma. You'll get over
yeah, I
it.
have ass train trauma.
Is that where the train goes into your...
Exactly. It happened during Resident Evil 6 and I as well.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
and
We were
yes,
in this kind of club. I forgot.
Oh. I don't remember anything that's happening. I'll say that. Can we get a recap, Rain? Thanks.
I had a bad feeling, so I was going to ask for that. Demi's the jerk. Citrine is the woman. Only way you describe that right now. We'll figure out your personality later. So Citrina was run into by the dude, Demi, who is Marcello. They keep saying his name different. It's like, all right, whatever. And
Marleno.
he keeps
Rayleno.
calling Citrina Pinks. Even after saying that she didn't want to be called that anymore, he's still saying it. Chapters later, he's still saying it, which is hilarious in my opinion.
See, it's a cover-up because he forgot her name.
And then she was getting evicted. She lost her job. It was all going to hell. And then it's still a jerk. He saves her, whisks her away to his, I don't know, manor or whatever the hell it is. I don't know what it is. And before all this, he was like, oh, let me hire you for all of the money. It was like, I don't know, like $500,000 or something for just being a quote-unquote secretary, which would, set her up for a while. And there was immediately a job he had to do. So he, for some reason, took her with to do this job, which was beating a person up in a secluded location.
Yeah, I thought that was a little bit weird. And
now back to Happy Fun Times at the manor that she doesn't really have a choice in because she has no house. She was evicted. And the last thing that happened before we come to this lovely club is that there was a child. There was a child that woke Citrina up. Child. And of course, these were like, what the hell is this, his kid or something? So of course we asked, and his response was, I'm not that kind of daddy yet.
Enjoy your sandwich.
Which is hilarious in my opinion. I absolutely loved that. I'm like, this is totally his kid. Go ahead and ask.
It probably is his
kid. That's what I asked too, so. And now we're wherever the hell this is, and I don't know who's talking. So this would be great.
It's you.
Yeah, I take a deep breath to calm my nerves, but I immediately regret it when the strong smell of alcohol and tobacco overwhelms my senses. Oh, nope, it's Citrina.
It reeks in here.
Okay, there we go. It's a strip club in the shadiest part of town, Pinks. What do you expect it to smell like? Flowers or something?
I swallowed hard as I walked into a cramped underground nightclub in tow with Marcello and several of his suited bodyguards. Loud music blares as I watch scantily clad women dance and undress on metal poles around the room.
Ooh.
I can't help but scowl as... I told you it would spice you out. But scowl as I watch drunken men slobbering and whistling in their direction.
My dollars. What? Strip clubs aren't your scene? From what I saw yesterday in the bath, I'd say you'd make a great one.
Oh, God.
That's right. He also saw you in the nude because it was a men's bathroom because they were segregated that way for some reason.
Oh.
Yep. Thanks, but I'm good. I prefer to make a living with my clothes on.
A shame. Oh well, to each their own.
I feel myself grow more and more annoyed as we walk further into the nightclub. Eventually, my thoughts linger back to a previous conversation from earlier this morning. Flashback.
Hawk is just in there eating a sandwich while we're just like in a club.
Yeah, that sounds like something she'd do. I
I'm
block
just saying,
Marcello's
like,
path as I shoot him a glare.
What is it exactly that you do again, and why can't I find any information on your business online?
Marcello rolls his eyes as he shoots me an unimpressed look.
good grief, this again. Didn't I say you didn't need to know? And why do you ask so many questions anyways? I'm still paying you a ton of money, aren't I?
That may be so, but I can't do my job properly like this. I have a few questions, and I think I deserve answers. Like, why are there so many suited men around you all the time? And exactly just what kind of business do you run? And why do people keep threatening me? And why are there...
Marcello growls in anger as he turns and shoots me a glare. He briskly marches forward and corners me against a wall. My heart
Oh.
inexplicably begins to race as he leans in ever closer. I hear the annoyance lace his tone as he pulls my chin up.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh, right. I'm getting real tired of this shit. Listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. Stop trying to stick your nose in places it doesn't belong while you're here, or you might just end up on the other side of a tombstone. Got that?
Tombstone?
Understanding the message loud and clear, I drop my eyes silently and slowly hug myself as a shiver runs down my spine. After a few moments, Marcello looks down at me and sighs. He releases me and tears his hand through his hair as he turns.
Look, I'm sorry for raising my voice like that, but I need you to listen to what I'm telling you. All you need to know right now is that my men and I are gathering information in this town, alright? We're looking for clues on a recent event that happened here, and well, you're local, so we could definitely use your help. You'll be well compensated, and
Marcello approaches me again, but this time his tone is soft. His eyes glint in guilt as I hug myself closer and avoid eye contact instinctively as he grows closer to me. He reaches out a finger and slowly lifting my chin to look at him. I feel my cheeks heat up inexplicably as I stare into his softened amber eyes.
And as long as you stay near me, I promise you'll be safe. I give you my word that I'll protect you. So, think you can trust me on this one, Pinks. Just this once.
Taken aback by his words, but I feel honesty radiating from them. Think back on how he saved me last night, and I slowly nod.
Alright, I'll place my trust in you, if only for a little longer.
There we go. See? You're finally cooperating. And you know, you're pretty damn cute when you're not screaming like a crazy-ass psychopath all the time.
Excuse me? Who are you calling a psychopath, you big oaf? If I'm a psychopath, you're like a crazed, moody, violent gorilla.
You little... Yeah, well, this crazed, moody, violent gorilla is the one who's gonna be signing your paychecks. So I better hear some respect. Got that?
You wish.
Just
Romance
breaks into fist fight.
in the air.
What a love
Throw some
story.
hands.
Yeah. Why can't I find a love like that?
I can't help but
Yeah.
whine childishly as I turn to Marcello.
I just don't understand why I'm even here. It's not like I know what kind of information you guys are looking for.
Oh, did you forget that you're being targeted by someone? Or would you have preferred I left you in a big, strange manner with no one around? Might as well dress you up in a gift wrap and slap a ribbon on your head at that point.
I could have stayed with Valentino.
My butler isn't your babysitter. Now be quiet and keep walking. We won't be here long anyways.
And why are we dressed up like this anyways?
Jesus, woman, it's called a keeping a low profile. Have you never gone out a day in your life or something?
I don't know if a golden dragon on your chest is keeping low profile. Ugh, he's such a jerk. I hate him.
18 karat
Growl in annoyance, but no, I can't
Thank you
argue
very
more.
much.
As our group continues walking deeper inside the club, I notice Marcello turn his head in every direction as if looking for someone. We eventually stop as he motions towards the nearby bartender and starts to ask him a few questions. As I'm waiting for him to finish up, I can feel myself scowling as a group of drunk men pass me, when all of a sudden, a disgustingly familiar sound reaches my ears. Ah.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
I turn around and inhale sharply when I see a cockroach the size of my literal
Quick, the
foot
chancla!
casually crawl ahead of
We
me.
need it.
On pure instinct, I take a few steps back. I turn to see if anyone else has spotted the antennae behemoth, but all of Marcello's men seem to be lost in conversation.
Okay, Citrina, let's not make a big deal about this. Let's calmly just move over there and...
I slowly turn forward, only to see that the scaled demon has sprouted wings and has taken flight. Straight
Oh,
towards
God.
me.
Absolutely the fuck not! Marcel!
Marcello doesn't even get the chance to completely turn his head as I quickly throw myself into his chest while peeking behind his shoulder. In my mind, a big O's frame is big enough to serve as a wall between me and that winged beast. But I fail to notice the smug grin on his lip as he looks down at me.
Shall I get the chancla? First you hate me. Next second, you're running into my arms. Talk about mixed signals. You really need to make up your mind here, princess.
You said you protect me, right? So protect me!
What are you talking about? Protect you from what? Wait, don't tell me somebody touched you in the 2 seconds I turned away.
No, from that! Protect me from that!
I point towards a buzzing flying roach as it lands on a wall near us.
Are you serious? You're this wound up over a little bug?
That thing is the size of my foot, Marcello! It has wings! Wings!
Oh, my little princess. You wouldn't last a single summer night in Italy. Know that?
Just get rid of it, please!
All right, all right.
I blink in surprise as Marcello pulls out a gun from his pocket.
What the fuck?
Next thing I know,
Okay.
What the fuck?
Her in the fucking strip club's like,
the roach,
not again!
now with a bullet
You had
hole
a gun
through
the
it,
whole time?
flitters to the floor.
Who doesn't have a gun strapped to themselves?
Oh, yeah. Keeping low profile. Did you seriously just...
Everybody, get the fuck down! What? You said
Get on the
get
ground.
rid of it, right?
You know what? Never mind. Thanks.
I look
He
down and
missed
stare at the
anyways.
insect's corpse as one of it. Oh, spelling mistake. Its
Corpse?
legs
That
still
would've
stretches in the air. I
Annihilated.
feel an arm
One
snake
it
around
bit.
my waist. I crane my head around only to flinch as Marcello zooms into my face with his signature cocky smile. I'll be right back.
What's wrong, huh? Don't want to let me go yet?
No, what if there's other cockroaches around?
And anyways, clearly as long as you're, like, not out there, you won't get a chance of getting shot.
That's true. You gotta stay inside, that way you don't get shot by
Like,
him.
okay, I'll just be right behind you.
I feel like there were so many things that, like, happened before that a gun could have been helpful for. With that person that we were getting attacked by
Getting
earlier.
mugged. Just shoot somebody.
Mm-hmm. His new outfit's like... I don't know if I like it or not as much as the other one. What do you think? We can't see his chest anymore.
Finally, he learned how to
Fine.
cover up.
He got cold.
The end. He got cold.
What if every time he changes outfits, he just gets more and more, like, covered up? He'll be wearing, like, a turtleneck
Hey.
the next chapter.
He looks like an assassin by the end of it. It's like a hood and a mask.
You just see his eyes.
Yeah. He's like, okay, in truth, I was a ninja the whole time.
Hey, I believe it. That's the secret all along. I forgot what the thing is that they're looking for. I think they mentioned something, right? Wait, no, there was like an antelope or something, right?
I have no idea what even the plot is.
I don't know either. They haven't told us much.
All I
I know
know
is they found
is that
something.
she's homeless and she just wanted a job and he's having her do something.
she's not having her do a lot so far. She's just kind of along for the ride.
Like, I guess she's targeted for some reason.
Yes, because she got too close to him. For some
Oh,
reason.
for some
Yeah.
reason. No, Kwaku, I feel you.
You don't remember anything? Ugh.
The plot thickens, and I don't know what's thickening.
Marcello's thickening.
You be sick.
He's...
Yo, do you hear how there's this one person in Colombia that's saying that they drew like basically half of the movie from Studio Ghibli?
What?
Yeah, she's like claiming that she drew a bunch of frames, like 2,000 frames or something like. No,
What the
no,
heck?
more than that. Like 12,000 frames or something like that. And they didn't give her
I did
any
not hear about
credit.
that.
Yeah, and then she said that Hayao Miyazaki personally contacted her and told her what an amazing artist she is, and I'm just like,
Doesn't sound right, maybe. It doesn't
And
sound like
then
him.
it's just funny because like in the amount of work that she's claiming, it would be 1/3 of the movie that she would have done all by herself.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I was like, animation doesn't work like that.
I also can't imagine Miyazaki being nice to like anybody, really, for some reason. From what
I've
I hear,
heard
he's
he's
just kind of a
yeah, right.
mean.
I hear he's a difficult person to work with. So yeah, I don't think he'd hire somebody, especially who hasn't even, you know.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be like, it's not good enough, but then he uses it anyways.
So there's a lot of inconsistencies, but that's just been flooding my timeline today, and I'm just like, some
I
people
didn't
are
hear about
so
that.
bold.
I
Yeah.
want to hear more about it now, though.
Some people are so bold. I can send you like it's all in Spanish, but one person like
Oh, I can't read
is
Spanish. I'm in trouble.
but like one person's basically kind of like translating here and there what they've said, and
Oh my god, Kohaku, that just made give me an idea. What if there was a visual novel where you're working on a Miyazaki movie and then you fall in love with Miyazaki and he is a tsundere all along? That would be really good.
Oh my gosh.
I would play that. I think it'd be funny.
Marcello
Me-
reminds you of your senior tech. Oh.
Senior tech.
Oh my.
Is that the kind of relationship that you guys have? Does he pull out a gun?
I don't know. What do you think, gimmicks?
Miyazaki, I hate me. Why do you hate yourself? Because you said that, I guess. The art you
I
did is
mean,
good, I
that's not
guess, but don't get the
too
wrong idea.
far
But
off.
Baka. Miyazaki,
I can already
probably.
see like somebody making like a like what do you call them? Novel. What do you novel game? What do you call it?
Like, I don't know.
I
Don't know what
don't
you're trying to say.
know, but you know, I guess something like
Like a
this, like
fan-made
this
visual
game.
novel thing?
Yeah, like this kind of game. Oh man, and to get his approval would be like super difficult.
And he's like really mean, but then like it does like a hyper like zoom in thing and he looks like really cute or something. He's got like the
It
really
was the
like big anime
sparkly
eyes.
anime eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now look at my big
It'd be
anime
good.
eyes. Well, now that we said it out loud, it's probably, you know, it's in the universe now, and you never know.
Yeah.
Actually, that shit could be already made. True
Miyazaki comes up
ending.
to you after work and he's like, I drew a picture of you. And it just looks like every single Miyazaki character. It's like the
I
same.
would love if Miyazaki drew a fucking Ghibli character version of me. I think that'd be badass.
That'd be cool.
Right? I'd be like, this is a fucking honor.
You frame it, probably.
I frame that shit. No, if I could
Game
meet, if I could meet that I mean, if I could meet, that would be the most amazing thing ever.
100 bad endings and one good one. True.
I'm sorry,
True
what about
ending, he just
endings and good
acknowledges
ones?
you.
We're
We
talking
have a
about
whole
a possible
discussion.
idea.
Yeah.
Been going for a
visual
while.
novel.
Is this? I was making mac and cheese. I don't know what to tell you. That took a minute to like put together.
Oh, mac and cheese. Nice.
Haku, that's
Bad
the good ending,
ending.
but that's not the perfect ending.
The bad ending is like where he never acknowledges you and you have to work like on
I
an
guess we'll have to see what the
animation.
bad ending is because it sounds like you guys want it. I'm pretty sure it's like just
Gimmicks-
say friendship ending, so I'm not that worried about it.
The bad ending is that Miyazaki retires again.
But forever, like for realsies.
But for actually
Oh,
this
Gimmicks asking you, Rain, what cheese?
Kind of mac with kind
What
of cheese.
kind of
I don't know. It's
time. Is it
Kraft
mac and cheese? Yeah.
What other mac and cheese
know,
is there?
Yeah, you always want to stick with Kraft or Velveeta.
I do not like Velveeta. I know that's like Uvi's favorite, but like I just do not like it.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'm preparing it wrong or what, but it ain't good to me.
You have to get New Game Plus to see the truest ending. Damn. That's how it is, most games. Okay. Maybe I should fill that whole damn manor up with bugs if it gets you to act this cute around me.
Oh, ew.
I immediately shove him away as I feel my face catch on fire. Marcello laughs as he turns back to the bartender when a shrill squeal resounds through the air.
I don't like Velveta or Vita, however you say it.
Aw, makes Kawaku sad. As we all turn our heads, I spot two half-naked women suddenly appear and saunter straight over to Marcello. Aw, we don't get pictures? That's a damn shame. Alright, who's gonna be stripper one?
Stripper one.
Wow.
Come hey, on, handsome! Wanna have some fun with us tonight?
Damn, she sounds hot.
Gosh, you're such a big guy!
Okay.
I bet I know what else is real big, too!
Ooh.
Can't believe she really just said that out loud.
And glance up at Marcello's face, only to frown as an amused, prideful grin dances on his lips.
Oh, believe me, I'd love to play with you lovely ladies all night long. But unfortunately, I'm on a job tonight. Maybe next time, okay?
Wow. Oh, don't say that, gorgeous. I'm sure we can make some you can reconsider.
Yeah, maybe you just need a little taste of what you're in for. My jaw instantly hits the floor when nearly one of the strippers throws her arms around Marcello and pulls him into a heated kiss. Yeah, that's not going to happen in actual stripper club.
Damn,
I immediately glance over at several student bodyguards behind us, expecting them to leap into action. But they just swallow nervously and avert their eyes.
This happens all the time.
Just another Tuesday.
The stripper pulls away seductively as Marcello chuckles deeply, his hand resting on her waist. My eye twitches angrily as I ball my hands into fists. The stripper giggles as she attempts to join in the fun, but...
What should we do?
I mean, you're Citrina.
Oh.
But yeah, you can consult Demi if you're genuinely not sure.
I'm leaning towards slap the teeth out of Marcello, so...
I was thinking that one too, actually. Let's do that one.
I know, let's
slap
do that
him.
one. Slap the shit out of him.
Oh, how could you? And on our 5th wedding anniversary!
Awesome. Hell yeah!
I yell as I land a clean, crisp slot across Marcello's face.
That's right, violence is always the answer, gimmicks. Correct.
I watch as the strippers gasp and several of Marcello's student bodyguards freak out amongst themselves.
What are you... I already forgot what I did for this voice. What is this, your wife?
A guttural voice.
How could you bring your wife to a place like this?
Wow, and for your wedding anniversary? That's a new kind of low, scumbag. I grin as the strippers scoff and walk off, shooting Marcello ugly looks as they head to the stage. Marcello stares back at me dumbfounded as he holds his cheek. I cross my arms as I shoot him a smile.
You okay, boss?
He's just like, what a woman.
You're the first person to ever slap me.
Right? And we only just made him more affectionate towards us.
What
was that for? Good.
Like how we slapped him like directly vertically.
We slapped him in his eye. 5th wedding anniversary? What kind of bullshit?
Oh god.
Yeehaw.
Who's this?
Oh, I have no idea. Well, look who finally decided to show up.
Oh, it's a the
The
dude.
Dragon Prince himself, along with his little red posse. Our banter is interrupted by a lean man dressed in a colorful suit walking towards
They
us.
sound
Colorful suit.
I notice
dangerous.
Marcello's expression immediately changes as he shoots the man a knowing look.
He's so shadowy.
Lombardi.
Oh, Mr. Lombardi, the man of the hour. Glad we finally found you.
I believe I was the one who found you, Mr. Dinucci. Come, let us all go speak in my private booth. Mr. Lombardi eyes me up and down as if I were a piece of meat on sale and licks his lips. And please, bring your friend too.
That's my
Ooh.
wife of 5 years. Thank you very much.
Yeah, on our anniversary.
On our anniversary at a strip club.
Hey, people do what they
Hey.
want to do.
Exactly.
I think it's a good
Yeah,
idea.
Sure.
You gotta like change it up and make it exciting after 5
Yes.
years.
Keep it spicy.
Go to a strip club.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to a strip club.
I haven't either. I wanted to go to one, didn't get the chance. It was so sad. Alright, a cold shudder runs down my spine as I feel a lecherous gaze on me from across the table.
Lecherous.
Mr. Lombardi sits next to two of his men as he twirls his glass. Sorry to hold you all up in such a dreary room, but I'm afraid the rest of our hall is occupied with my darling customers. And, well, they're all a bit busy at the moment. I'm sure you've heard all these pleasure-filled screams on the way here, right? Isn't business booming? Oh, do let me know if anyone's interested in our services, by the way. I'll give you a great discount. Marcello chugs the remains of his own glass before he places it down on the table.
What a joint you've got here, Lombardi. But it's hard to believe one of Europe's biggest moles is hauled up in a rotting pigsty like this now. Couldn't weasel your way out of whatever hit list... Didn't ring fast enough.
Sorry. It sounded like you were done.
I'm on borrowed time here.
There you go.
Oh, it was Otto. Otto, how dare you?
Yeah, you
couldn't
can
you
read
weasel
now.
your way out of whatever hit list you ended up on? Okay.
Oh, Marcy, you're so ruthless. Haven't changed a bit. And I'll have you know, I'm a completely changed man. Oh, there's an ad break. That's all like they care.
Oh. It's okay.
I doubt they're in this much.
Any primers?
No idea. Really, I'm a good boy working hard to make an honest living now. You have no idea how difficult it's been for me. Just as Lombardi dramatically brings the back of his hand to his forehead and looks ready to continue down a tangent, Marcello interjects.
Let's cut out all the bullshit and get straight to it, shall we? My sources say you were one of the last people to come into contact with Don Anusi before the accident. So, what can you tell me about what happened that night?
Mr. Lombardi leans his
Oh,
head
never
back
mind.
in coy laughter as he pours more whiskey into Marcello's empty glass. Goodness, so serious and straight to the point, aren't we? Just like your father was. My condolences, by the way. Don Nucci was a great man and an even greater business partner. It truly is a shame we lost him so soon.
Mother.
Marcello stares into the ice in his glass for a few silent moments before tearing his gaze up.
Enough. Tell me what you know, Lombardi.
Well, there's not much to tell, to be honest. That night, before the ship was set to sail, I was serving your father and extending some of my men to help load the cargo. Unfortunately, I can't tell you anything about after they left port, but I can show you something that should point you in a clearer direction, yes?
Show me, you say?
Mr. Lombardi chuckles as he leans back into the couch. He swirls the ice around his glass as he looks back up to Marcello with a cocky smile. Oh, my dear Marcello, you have much yet to learn if you wish to fill your father's shoes. For starters, nothing in this world can ever be kept a secret, and so long as you're willing to pay the right price, I can show you anything. Marcello sits back in his chair while narrowing his eyes.
Narrowing my eyes.
Eyes are so narrow. I barely see.
I barely see you. You're already a shadowy person anyways. Then name your price.
Lombardi smiles as he takes a sip of his glass. Oh, it's not terribly this expensive this time around, I assure you. I do have some compassion for your rather unfortunate situation here. Well, with the sudden loss of your father and the members of Dragoon, you poor dears must be up to your necks,
Dragoon.
huh?
I love that class.
You all look absolutely haggard, too. Oh, it's woeful. And I can only imagine what you must be going through. Oh, my poor, poor Marcy.
I play Final Fantasy.
My dude, shut the hell up and just answer his goddamn questions. Marcello's eyes twitch as he glares down daggers at the smirking man in front of him, who merely takes a puff from his cigarette.
Enough with the theatrics, and tell me what the fuck you want, Lombardi.
Mr. Lombardi chuckles darkly under his breath as he sets down the glass and looks at Citrina with a grin. Well, I just want that girl standing beside you, that's all.
What?
Lombardi eyes me up and down as he licks his lips, and I scowl. Well, what do you say? Do we have a deal? Okay, you quite a bargain here, Marcy. You know my information doesn't come cheap.
Marcello, tell him to screw off.
Fine, she's yours.
What?
I gawk, but Marcello keeps his eyes focused on Lombardi.
But I want the information first.
Oh no, do you take me for a silly goose?
A silly goose.
That's not how things work down here in this line of business, Marcello, and you know that. Give me the girl, and then I'll give you what you want. Mr. Lombardi motions towards his men, and I yelp as they attempt to grab me. But Marcello motions towards his men, and they intervene.
Not happening. You've done business with us before. You should know how we operate by now, too.
Well, you see, my little dragon. I wasn't really asking. I guess as Mr. Lombardi reaches into his coat and pulls out a gun, pointing it straight at Marcello.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Marcello doesn't even flinch as he stares boredly back. Marcello's guards attempt to move, but he stops them with a simple lift of his hand. Hand over the girl, or I'll blow your brains out right here, and you can join your dear daddy in the depths of hell.
Daddy.
Well, how's that for a deal, Marcy?
Why do you want her so much, Lombardi?
Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Dog.
You're like, skip straight to giving the girl to me. Why do you want her so much, Lombardi? You have your fair pick of women around you. Is it really just because you can't keep it in your pants?
Well, I suppose that's only half true. You see, why, there's already been a nice price posted for her pretty little head. How convenient, right?
A price on my head?
Marcello's eyes darken as he stares at Lombardi.
So then, you were just bluffing this whole time. You don't even have any evidence at all, do you? Made me come all this way for nothing.
Why, how dare you? I'm a man of my word. Of course I have evidence. Before Lombardi can finish his sentence, Marcello grabs the entire glass table and flings it at him.
Yeah, it just grabs the table.
Men around the room immediately swing into action as the sound of gunshots ring out across the room. I quickly hide behind a couch and cover my head as I watch the men duke it out. Lombardi swings a swift kick, but Marcello grabs it and punches him in the stomach as he tumbles backwards.
Damn.
Ugh, why, you insolent whelp! It didn't take long before Marcello's men eventually overpower Lombardi's. Marcello steps on Lombardi's beaten face, pressing him further into the ground. You'll pay for this, you little...
Well, what's it gonna be, Lombardi? The evidence or your life? Make your choice. Haven't got all night.
Fine. Here. I found this on the port as the ship was leaving. Make of it what you will. Lombardi's hand shakes as he tosses Marcello a small pin. Familiar outline of the lion with a silver detailing
antelope.
shimmers
The antelope.
in the room's light. Marcello steps off Lombardi as he scrutinizes the pin closely.
So, I was right. It is them.
I cast loudly as an arm suddenly pulls me back and a knife is pointed at my throat. Marcello glares daggers at the goon who took me hostage as he shifts into a defensive stance.
Motherfucker,
And
I
let
will
me
absolutely
guess.
karate chop
They're
you
the
in the
same
throat.
ones posting
That's
the
gonna be my
price
next magic
on
trick.
her head too, right?
You know what? I approve of that timing, Rin. Good job.
Gotta karate chop those goods in the throat.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
It's my next magic trick.
My next.
I wince as the man brings the blade closer to my neck, tightening his hold on me. At the same time, Lombardi
Aaron.
reaches into his shirt and pulls out another gun, pointing at Marcello's back.
Oh damn,
Ding,
everybody has
ding,
guns.
ding! We have a winner.
Where's your gun, Citrina?
Marcello, look out! I pull out my gun.
Just as Marcello turns around, 2 gunshots are heard. I immediately jump away from the man who was holding me. As the man who was holding me falls to the floor and Lombardi's hand lifelessly falls to the ground. Valentino stands in the doorway as he lowers both of his guns. Oh god, was I Valentino? I don't remember.
I don't
I think so
remember.
too.
You want me to be
My
Valentino?
apology. No, it's okay. My apologies for my lateness, senor, but I come bearing news. The lions have finally started to move.
I know, Kwaku, this is quite the story.
Mufasa's gonna come kill us.
100%. Is it Scar that's
A
gonna do the
lot's
killing,
happening. That's true. But I like Mufasa better.
You know what you could do, Citrine? You could take over, like, just for until I finish eating the narration. That'd be great.
Oh my god.
Because my food
That's
is
a
getting
lot.
so cold.
Okay, fine.
Just until I finish.
Okay. What, the narrative voice is just gonna be my voice again, though.
I know, it's fine. It's supposed to be.
I'll try to do a different one. How long is it gonna take you?
4 pieces of hot dog left and some mac and cheese, so not too long.
Okay, I'll try to do a narrator voice. Later that night,
Ooh, so narraty.
I let out a deep sigh as I stare out of the room's window. I watch as employees of the manor run about outside in a flurry. Even though it's the dead of night, the manor is alive and more awake than ever. Why won't why won't Jesse tell me the truth? That's a weird way to say that. My thoughts linger back to a conversation between me and Marcello earlier that night.
Kwaku, Citrine could be a voice actor, right?
My shaking is stronger than ever as I tug onto Marcello's sleeve. Ever since we left the nightclub, he hasn't said a single word to me. Marcello, please! Please tell me what's going on. I have a right to know. Why? Why do people keep coming after me? He stops and I look up at him. He doesn't turn around.
This actually sounds like an audiobook. This is awesome.
He only lets out a deep sigh.
Fine. I really thought that trying to keep you out of this as much as possible was the best way to keep you safe, but...
Come on. There it goes.
Ooh, I want to unlock learning more of all of Citrine's voices.
Oh no. I get tired after a while though if I do it too much.
Oh yeah, of course. I see. That's not much of an option at this point.
I only swallow hard at his intense tone.
I told Tito
The stream
not
ended
to
for a
bug
second.
you anymore. Oh.
Oh, it's back.
Oh.
Sounds like what
That was
happens.
weird.
So you can get some proper rest. Pretty sure you need it.
Marcello placed a hand on my shoulder and says nothing more as he walks away. I let him go, but can't help but tighten my fists. You're not going to tell me anything, are you?
I mean, did he need to take all of his men with him? Like, surely he could have left
I let
some
out...
at the manor for you.
Yeah, really. I let out a deep sigh as I plop back on the soft bed and stare up at the ornate ceiling. After a few moments, I shoot back up. An idea pops into my mind as I look towards the door. You know what? No. Forget this. Forget all of this. I'm just gonna go home when they're all asleep. I'm getting out the heck out of here. Wait, I'm getting out the heck out of here and going back to my normal life.
Yeah, there's some
I
issues.
don't like that phrasing. and no one's gonna stop me.
Yeah, you tell him, sister. Oh, wait, it's the penguin.
Oh yeah, that's you.
It's okay, I'm done eating now. My eyes widen at the
Yay.
familiar voice as I look up to see the round pink penguin from before lying on my bed, stuffing frozen mozzarella sticks into her beak from a bag. She sticks a frozen stick out to me before she grins.
You again? So I'm not crazy, or am I?
Want one? I don't know what these things are, but they're so tasty. I found them in the kitchen downstairs.
I'm good.
Oh, my name is Philia. I'm a magical guide sent to help you on your experience of true love. Nice before I meet you, Master Citrina.
How do you know my name, and seriously, why can you talk?
Oh, boy. Okay, let me start from the beginning. I watch incredulously as a small penguin plops up on two flippers and waddles over to me. Okay, so do you remember how a few days ago you saved a sweet old woman while crossing the street?
Yeah.
Well, the old woman was actually the world's most powerful witch.
Witch?
Yep, and remember how she gave you a notebook and an extremely adorable looking pen? Well, the notebook was actually a magical spell book with the ability to make anyone whose name you write in it fall in love with you.
What?
I thought that was a death note.
Philia jumps up and suddenly clasps a
Reverse
flipper
Death
over my
Note.
mouth, motioning for me to be quiet. They said, Master Citrina, you really don't want to be too loud. That scary looking people outside, yeah, they don't look too happy, like at all. I shake her flipper off my mouth before I stare at her dumbfounded. Philia merely pops our mozzarella stick into her beak as she continues.
I want mozzarella sticks.
You're welcome. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so you got a magical notebook and a pen, and then later that night, you opened the notebook and cast a spell, and now here we are. Yep, I think that about covers it. Any questions?
Plenty.
Oh, and the pen was actually me. It was my true form. Get it? This is my true form. Get it? Because I'm a penguin.
But
Master Citrina, are you alright? You look a little pale. Grab a nearby pillow and smack myself with it. After a few moments, I look back up and still see the small penguin in front of me looking at me curiously.
Oh god, I'm not dreaming.
No, not really. So anyway, yeah, let's tell me about that hunk, right? What was his name again? Marco. Oh, I know, Marcello, right? He's so dreamy. You made a great choice in choosing a hottie like him, Master Citrina.
Choice? What do you mean, choice?
Yeah, don't you remember, silly? You wrote his name into the love spell. So now he's falling in love with you. And what a catch, right? I'm so jealous. I feel my legs give out, forcing me to sit back down. I proceed to process all the information thrown at me as I dart my eyes across the room. Dawn, does he make your knees feel like jelly?
Philia, right? Let me get this straight. You're saying I casted some sort of spell on Marcello, and now he's in love with me?
Yep, it's pretty strange you don't remember. After all, I'm sure you must remember reading the instructions on the love spell. It's totally not like you didn't know what you were getting yourself into. I swallow hard as memories of that fated night at the bar suddenly begin to resurface. I opened the notebook only to stare to the blank pages.
Huh? What am I reading? I don't get a word of this. Is it about sewing? I don't understand anything. But it did say to write someone's name in. Maybe it's like a hex book. Yeah, that's it. In that case. Alright, that jerk's name from earlier. I think I still have that stupid card he gave me. This one's for my iced latte, asshole!
Such a romantic story.
Yeah.
My blood runs cold as I look back up towards Philia.
There's no way.
Oh, what is it? Did you finally remember? See, I knew you would.
Philia. You're saying that I wrote Marcello's name into that book and now...
Yep, and now he's falling in love with you. That's probably why he suddenly whisked you away to this beautiful manor and stuff. It's so romantic. Then I stand up and run out to the balcony as I peer out at the ground below.
Okay, so if my math is right, the jump from up here to those bushes down there shouldn't land me in a hospital.
Master Citrina, what are you doing? I turned to Philia with a nervous expression.
Philia, look, there's no easy way to say this, but... I was completely shit-faced when I wrote in that magical notebook or whatever, okay? I also had no intention of writing Marcello's name, and I also definitely didn't read the instructions, so... Oh, but at least I finally know why all this crazy stuff's happened to me lately. That's kind of a relief. You know, I was beginning to think I was going insane. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna jump out this window and escape now. It's been nice meeting you. See ya!
A sudden strong breeze picks up as I hold onto the balcony. I peek my head back over my shoulder and watch Philia as she throws a mozzarella stick at me. Nudge out of the way before I turn around.
Hey, watch where you're...
You were what? I scream as Philia throws an incoming flurry of mozzarella sticks. She
I
squawks
wish that was me. I
angrily
want
as she
mozzarella sticks.
empties the whole bag out. But instead of falling, the mozzarella sticks glow a bright pink and float in the air before being aimed and propelled violently towards my direction. Are you stupid or just plain irresponsible, lady? My master grants you a once-in-a-lifetime magical gift, and you don't even read the instructions on it! You absolute fool! You will pay for this tenfold!
Wait, hold on. We can talk this out, can't we?
Aim and fire! Death by cheese! Hey, that seems like a good ending. Death by cheese.
Yeah, that's a good ending. Alright, next one.
I gulp nervously as I silently follow the figure in front of me like a child on their way to get scolded. Uh-huh. Here we are. Can't help but turn to Valentino pleadingly with various leaves and twigs sticking out of my hair.
The last time, I wasn't trying to do anything weird. I slipped on a frozen mozzarella stick that an angry magical penguin was throwing at me, and then I happened to fall out the window and...
Yes, Senora. I'm sure the couple will definitely understand your situation, but it is my responsibility to inform you that you did, indeed, jump out of a third-story window.
Oh, come on, Valentino. Can't we just not tell him? Pretty please?
Chimaldista. As I'm about to put on my best puppy eyes for Valentino, we both turn our heads as the door in front of us swings open. Fry Marcello appears. I can feel my face immediately heat up as he glares at me. He walks forward and grabs my arm, pulling me inside.
I'll take it from here, Valentino.
At your service, mi senor.
Oh.
Awkward.
So, lovely weather tonight, isn't it? There's nice breeze.
I can't believe you actually jumped off the 3rd floor.
I didn't. I told him. I fell. It was an accident.
My thoughts are interrupted when Marcello suddenly grabs me and pulls me towards him. His close proximity sends my pulse racing as I watch his amber eyes scan my face.
For God's sake, Citrina, you even scratched yourself up. What the hell were you actually thinking? You know those intrusive thoughts. You can't do those things. You could have been seriously hurt.
I can't control my heart as Ellie seems to beat louder and louder as his eyes flicker over to meet mine. As Philly's words from earlier resurface in my mind, my heart pounds in my chest. Now, what are you going to do?
I don't know, but will you stop throwing frozen cheese sticks at me? It's not helping my situation, okay?
You deserve it for being so careless.
Hey, aren't you the one who sent me? Or wait, aren't you the one who sent?
The one
aren't you
sent
the
here,
one
too.
sent here to help me or something? Then actually help me.
The pink penguin shoots me a look before she gobbles up the stick. She crosses her flippers before she lets out a sigh. Well, I suppose it's not that bad. At the end of the day, not like the spell's going to last forever or anything.
Wait, it won't?
No, that'd be impossible. It lasts until the next full moon. After that, Mr. Marcello will forget everything that happened between you two from the moment it was cast. And then your relationship will go back to what it was.
You tell me this now? Why didn't you start with that?
Leah shrugs and casually grabs the mozzarella sticks that are now sprawled all over the balcony, forking them down one at a time. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. A lot worse could have happened. What a shame, though. I mean, Mr. Marcello's such a hunk. You could at least have some fun while you can, and...
Fun? That man is dangerous! He says he runs a business, but I swear everything about him is super shady. What if he's some sort of wanted criminal or...
He's a criminal? Seriously? You chose to fall in love with a wanted man? Oh, wait, I get it now. Is that why Miss Master Citrina's heart takes off whenever he's around? You like the thrill, huh?
I am not in love with him. He's unfortunately handsome, but that's it. There's no way in hell that I have a sort of feeling for him. That jerk!
Oh, Master Citrina like the bad boy. I do too, don't worry. Oh, groan in frustration as the penguin snickers in front of me.
You know what? No, this changes nothing. At least now I know what's going on, so I can come up with a plan to get out of here and... Whoa, whoa!
Hey, watch your step or you're gonna...
She actually did fall.
Damn.
She really did fall while talking to a pink penguin. I step back to her eyes. I feel a light stinging sensation. Marcello dabs ointment on my cheek as my face lights up. I attempt to reach for the bottle, but he just moves it out of my grasp.
I can do it myself.
Just sit down and let me finish, would you? God, you're a handful.
I feel my heart beating loudly in my ears as Marcello's rough fingers gently brush against my cheek. Eventually, I slowly open my eyes. I jolt slightly when I catch him staring straight at me. I look into his piercing eyes before breaking my gaze away.
He's a criminal. He's a criminal. He's a criminal. He's a criminal.
The scratches aren't too deep. You should be fine. But seriously, what the hell were you thinking?
I told you it was an accident.
I lower my head as my voice trails off.
I was thinking that too, Kwaku.
Marcello sighs as he puts the ointment bottle away in a nearby cabinet and stands up.
You said you wanted to know who I am, right? What this is all about.
That catches my attention. I look up slowly and nod my head cautiously.
Yes, please.
Fine, I'll tell you everything. Right here, right now.
Finally.
Marcello slowly moves his hand to dig into a pocket located on the inside of his suit. A moment later, he pulls out a small golden dragon. The same emblem I've seen Tito and Dragon and many of the other men around the mansion don on their suits.
Tell me, do you know what this is?
Dragon?
Wrong.
Fuck!
Dragoon.
It's a snake?
Trick question.
A raccoon?
Raccoon?
Correct.
A thick, tense
Correct.
atmosphere settles into place as Marcello slips the pin back into his suit again before facing me. And actually pinned, which is a shame, but that's okay.
My name is Marcello Di Nucci. I'm the leader of an organization called Il Draghi Rosso, also known as Red Dragons.
The Red Dragons!
I suppose the best way you could describe us is that we're a group of modern-day mercenaries. Our headquarters are far overseas, but we have members in our ranks stationed all over the world. Our operations lead a number of different things on a global scale, whether it's containing acts of terrorism, busting trafficking rings, or taking care of wanted criminals on the international level. All of these sorts of tasks fall under our scope. Although all means of accomplishing our objectives aren't always the most ethical, civilized, or even legal. Because of this, we've moved and operate completely underground and in the shadows of society. Some call us anti-heroes of sorts. When there's a big enough problem brewing that even the feds or the military can't get a public handle on, we're usually called in.
Wow, organizations like that really exist?
A lot of groups like ours exist in the shadows all over. You'd be surprised to hear that some even control major cities and trade markets with public figures, leaders, and mass figures merely being a front. I suppose you could call us the head honchos, though our numbers, our money, and our forces put us at the top of the underground food chain. As leaders, it falls on us to keep the underground's very delicate power system in place. Just the mention of us being around usually keeps a lot of filth out of the streets.
I gulp as Marcello's eyes
Hero.
darken as he pauses.
An anti-hero.
The anti-hero. However, that's only half true right now. About 6 months ago, off the coast of this town, there was an attack.
An attack? I didn't hear anything like that happening.
Of course not. We did everything in our power to keep this information from being leaked to the outside world. To summarize, a big ship of ours carrying extremely precious cargo was suddenly blown to pieces. Everyone on board was killed instantly, including my father, Don Nucci, the group's previous head.
Marcello, I am so sorry.
No, I don't deserve an apology. Because I wasn't the only one who lost something truly important that day. Tito's parents, along with most of the Dragoon, an elite force of the Red Dragon's strongest, most influential members, were all aboard that ship. They had a mission to deliver something very important to a top client of ours. It was a mission that could have secured our organization's finances for many, many years to come. Except, the next morning, after our ship was attacked, that same client was also found dead.
But why? I mean, who would do something like that? And what would they hope to gain?
It's nearly impossible to say. With a business and a legacy as old as and dirty as ours, we have far more than a fair share of blood on our hands. But for someone to pull off a stunt like that, and considering all the details involved, it's safe to say that whoever was behind this was no amateur. No, this was planned, and had been for a very, very long time. And finally, after months of relentless searching, day in and out, without end, we found our lead.
Marcello's eyes narrow as he places a small gleaming pin down.
And again, it resembles an antelope.
Uh-huh.
It's the symbol of the Leoni Neri, or the Black Lions. The only other underground organization in the world to rival ours, equally in numbers, powers, and might. The relationship between the Red Dragons and the Black Lions is rocky, to say the least. For many, many years, both groups were trapped in a vicious cycle of war with one another. Pools of blood tinted our cities, and countless lives were lost, or so history goes. Once the world entered the modern era, so did our groups. Many centuries ago, a grandfather of mine established a treaty of peace and mutual respect with the head of the Lions at the time. And thus, a system of checks and balances was put into place. To avoid each side from growing too corrupt, there would be a single leader to the underground, would not be a single leader. Yin and yang, light and dark, various cultures around the world would retell the story. But at its origin, it was a dragon and a lion. Both would rule, both would die. Ever since then, we've kept a peaceful and distant relationship. Until now, that is.
Then you think it was the Black Lions who attacked your ship that night?
So hard as Marcello drops his gaze to the floor.
Well, I guess that's what we've been trying to figure out. But nothing makes any damn fucking sense.
But why would you say that? You said your groups were enemies for a long time, so maybe...
Because I know the leader of the Lions, personally. And at one point in my life, I even called him my family. Although, well, our relationship is one hell of a whole lot of different now from what it used to be. I want to believe that I know he's not the type of person to commit underhanded moves like this. But as of right now, every clue we've got is leading us in that direction, and tensions are starting to run real high here.
Marcello tears his hands through his hair again as he lets out a sigh.
But if that does end up being true and war breaks out between both groups again, a lot of people are going to die in the crossfire, Citrina. Cities worth of innocent people at that. Although it goes against my own wishes, gathering information and not making hasty decisions is the most prominent course of action as of right now. However, unfortunately, time isn't on our side. Word travels fast, and once other groups start hearing about our situation, the rats are going to start crawling out of the woodwork by the hundreds. We can't expect to depend on the group that might have gotten us into this situation in the first place to remedy much. So right now, this investigation and keeping things under wraps back home is our top priority. And with that, you should be caught up to speed on everything. Who we are and what we're doing here. Thank fucking God.
Yeah, that's a lot of...
That was a lot.
Good job.
I fumble with the hem of my dress nervously at the intensity of Marcello's words, as the intensity of Marcello's words reverberates through my system. Over my brows as my eyes dart about in all directions.
But what could a group like that want with me? I'm not a part of this at all.
I don't think they want you per se, Citrina. I think they just want something, anything to use against me, the new head of the dragons, and probably their next biggest obstacle.
Marcello looks at me with a guilt-stricken expression.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this shitstorm. I never would have imagined it would turn out like this, but until this all boils over more, I really do think your safest bet is here with us.
Marcello.
Marcello turns around, hiding his expression from me as he casts his eyes downward.
Oh.
With the criminal. You know, my old man and I had a huge fight before he got on that damn fucking boat.
Fuck that.
I said some things I didn't really mean over something stupid, and I never got a chance to apologize to him. I regret it every single day that I couldn't protect him. My best friends, my brothers, and sisters in arms, they were all on that ship, and I couldn't protect any of them. So I'll do my best to make things right and protect you. You don't have anything to do with this anyways. You don't deserve to get hurt.
Without thinking, I walk over to Marcello. So I extend my hand out to touch him, but hesitation washes over.
I truly wanted to keep you out of this as much as I could, but I guess I only put you in more danger by doing that. I didn't consider your feelings at all. I'm sorry, Citrina.
Swallow hard, biting my lip. Without thinking, I wrap my arms around Marcello's large frame, and I feel him stiffen under me.
Thank you, Marcello, for protecting me and for telling me the truth.
After a few moments, Marcello turns to me and flashes a weak smile as I let go of him.
Don't worry your pretty little head about it too much, princess. Just don't go jumping out of windows again, alright? You nearly gave me a heart attack.
Marcello, I want to help somehow. It's the least I can do. I want to help you track down whoever did this, even if it's the Black Lions. You saved my life twice already, and I'd probably be out in the streets right now if it wasn't for you. So if there's anything I can do...
Marcello cracks a small smile as he ruffles my hair.
This might be a little more than you can chew, princess, but I do appreciate the thought. The most you can do right now is keep safe and stay low. For God's sakes, keep safe and stay low. She's not gonna keep
She's not gonna.
safe and stay low.
She's not
Stay
gonna.
low, please.
After all this is over, I promise I'll send you home safely. So, truce. No more jumping out of windows.
As long as he
No
sticks a hand out
promises.
to me and I take it.
Truce. I like this part. I don't have to say anything, really. Good job, Demi.
Big Demi doing
God.
the
Sure
work.
you're hydrating.
I know, right? I guess it's a good thing I didn't speak for a lot during the first part.
A few days later, I take in the smell of roses and jasmines as I walk through an expansive garden in the yard of the manor.
Wow, it's really quiet lately around here. Guess everyone's busy figuring out what's been going on, huh? Yeah, and I really hope a war doesn't break out between two giant groups like that. It sounds terrifying.
The echo of another set of footsteps catches my attention. I whip my head around but see no one. A shiver runs down my spine as I remember my previous encounter and begin to walk briskly towards the manor.
But what's even more terrifying is to think that people as dangerous as that are after me. Merely just because I was seen with the leader of the Red Dragons for barely a few hours.
I look up at the sky, picturing Marcello's cocky, grinning face.
Honestly, I can't imagine how rough Marcello must have it right now. All this sounds like a lot of weight for one man's shoulders.
So I hear a rustle in the bushes next to me and I jump back.
Who's there?
Oh.
Watching a small white cat treads out of the bushes and looks up at me cautiously before running away.
Oh, phew. I'm way too jumpy lately.
I turn around, only come face to face with a small black gun. Freeze, for Ponte!
What?
I fall gracefully on my butt as I stare up at a laughing Tito.
Tito?
Yee! Got you again? You're the only person I've seen fall for that twice! I rub my sword behind as I stand up and eye the mischievous child.
What are you doing here anyways, huh? Getting in trouble?
Actually, I'm trying to train.
Train? Train for what?
Trying to be the next leader of Il Drago Rosso, of course. Just like Don Marcello.
Leader? You're barely half the size of a penguin. How old are you anyway? 6, 7?
I'm 8.5. Don't call me a penguin, you old hag.
What are you calling old hag, you little brat?
Before Tito can answer, he looks behind me and gasps before quickly diving back into the bushes. I turn around to see one of Marcello's employees running up to me. Mi scusi, signora, have you seen Tito around here?
Tito?
Look towards Tito's crouching figure in the bushes. You should see a pleading look. I raise my eyebrow, but I turn around to the suited man.
No, sorry. I'm afraid I haven't seen him come this way.
Oh, Bodeo. That kid is such a handful. He never listens and is always running off. Watch as the man runs back towards the manor, heaving a loud sigh. After a few moments, Tito's small head peeks up from the leaves. Is he gone?
Yep. Try to explain why you're hiding now?
As Tito nervously glanced down, so I smiled softly and extended a hand to help him back up to his feet.
Hey, you can trust me. I didn't rat you out, did I?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, like I said, I'm not trying to train by myself and or become the strongest member of the Red Dragons one day. But
why?
because after Mama and Papa
Oh, no.
died, Boss was the only one who protected me. So I gotta make it up to him. I gotta become super tough and strong so one day I can be the one to protect him.
Everybody's
But
tragic now.
no one really takes me seriously around here. Well, Tito never even looks at me, and the rest of the dragons, well, we all think I'm just some dumb kid who's always in the way. But the boss is different. Boss is the only real friend I have left, so I want to do my best to help him. I gotta. I stare at Tito's solemn face for a few moments before I break out into a smile and ruffle his hair. Hey, knock it off, lady. What are you?
You know, Tito, I'm kind of in the same boat you are. I really do understand your feelings.
What? You do?
Mm-hmm. Marcello always saves me from a lot of trouble, and I want to do everything I can to help him as well.
I mean, that's not wrong. But I changed the word, but it still works.
So trust me, you're not alone.
As I watch small tears form in Tito's eyes. Yeah, small. He wipes them away,
There's
though
a lot
his
of
lips
tears.
trembles.
Tito.
Don Marcello, I mean the boss. He's my hero. If I could become stronger and help him, then maybe the other dragons would start paying attention to me too. They'd be my friends, and I could have a family again. But no one will train with me. I can't train.
Stop
I can't
crying.
get stronger, and then I can't. I really wish my mom and papa were still here. I just want to go home. With a second thought, I reach forward and pull Tito into a hug. First, I think he might push me away again, but he just stays still in my arms as he silently cries. After a few moments, I pull back and smile as I wipe his tears.
Okay, Tito, that settles it. I'll train with you.
What? Really?
Yeah, I totally love your idea. Think about it. If we both get stronger, we could definitely help Marcello out a ton.
But, you don't look very strong. Do you know any martial arts or how to shoot a gun or, anything? I thought so. You're a liar. How are you supposed to train me when you don't even know anything yourself? Bite my lip as I watch Tito turn around sadly, but not wanting to give up, I reach out and grab his hand.
That's not true. Well, it's kind of true, but Marcello's actually training me, so I could teach you what he's teaching me or something.
Can't help but gulp when I see Tito's eyes widen. Wait, what? The boss he's personally training you?
Yeah, that's right, every day.
Non se modo. Even though he's the strongest member of Dragoon, I've heard the boss has never taken an apprentice before. Seriously, he's only ever trained with me a couple of times in my whole life, and that's because I begged him. Wait, are you gonna be boss's wife or something? Are you the new Senora Drago?
Why? No, we're just friends.
Friends, huh? You're probably right. The boss would never marry a crazy lady like you.
Hey, want me to train you or not?
Suddenly, Tito throws his arms around me, a tight embrace. I soften as I feel him hug me and opt to rub his back. Please train me, Miss Citrina, please. You mean the world to me. I'll do anything you ask.
Yeah, I definitely will, Tito.
Right after we talk to Marcello about it.
Sure. No problem.
Or that we make it up as we go and say, yeah, he totally taught us
I can
this.
shoot a gun. Easy.
Later that night, I go up inwardly as I stare at the giant door in front of me. Take a deep breath as I reach out to knock, but I pull my hand back at the last second.
Am I insane? What was I honestly thinking? You can't just go up to a borderline mafia boss and be like, hey, be my personal kung fu instructor. I'm so stupid.
What? Why not? Just say please.
Philia, that's not how things work. Seriously, I opened my mouth and didn't think this through. There's no way Marcello's gonna agree to this. I doubt he even has a time to.
But he's in love with you. Come on, I'm sure he'll make the time. Maybe he can, teach you all sorts of different things. All night long.
Can it, you bird brain! I'm doing this for Tito's sake, you hear me? So quit saying weird things!
Boo, so mean. With exasperated sighs, I look back up towards the door.
There's no way this is gonna work. I should just find Tito and tell him something else. Maybe I can watch some online martial arts tutorials or something and...
Marcello.
Oh, this is okay. Are you gonna stand at my door all day or what?
At the sudden voice, I jump in quickly, turn around to see Marcello standing behind me with a skeptical look. My eye twitches as I watch Philia emerge from behind his ponytail and snuggle herself on top of his hair. Oh, Mr. Marcello's back. Today his hair smells like roses. Inhale.
Philia, you little...
Hello? What are you staring at me so hard for? Already can't take your eyes off me, princess.
I love that expression.
That's
That's
the look of
traumatized.
somebody in love.
Huh? No, I just came here to ask you a favor, okay?
Marcello tilts his head as he shoots me a coy smirk. My heart begins to race as he slowly steps closer to me. I feel my back press itself against the door as he traps me between his arms before leaning down towards my ear.
Oh, a favor, was it? Tell me, what kind of favor are you in need of this late at night from me, huh?
Blood rushes change in
Oh, God.
music.
I know, the fucking saxophone.
Blood rushes to my cheeks as I quickly shake my head.
Nothing like that, you pervert!
Robert, but I didn't even say anything, did I? Just where did your mind go, princess?
Damn, got him. I ball my hands in fists, knowing my face must be glowing.
You know what? Just forget it.
As I have to leave, Marcello grabs me by the arm and pulls me back to him. Playful grin dances on his handsome face as he looks down at me.
Now, let's not be so hasty. Anyways, what's all this about a favor, huh? Tell me.
Train me.
Sorry, could you repeat that for me?
To train me, teach me how to kick ass and stuff, okay?
Marcello lets out a snicker before breaking into a roaring laugh as he turns away. I can only feel my embarrassing growing as he grins back.
What's so funny, you jerk? I'm being serious here.
Sorry. That was just the cutest shit I've heard all year. Train you to kick ass, huh? Why the sudden inspiration in taking up arms as an ass kicker, princess?
Well, I figured since one of the most dangerous underground organizations is targeting my life, because of you, that it's the least you can do to ensure my safety. I mean, what'll happen if you're not around the next time I...
A small yelp escapes me as Marcello grabs my waist and pulls me into his chest. He looks down at my surprised expression as his hand rests on the small of my back.
That's an easy fix, my little princess. How about I just never let you out of my sight from now on?
Oh,
What's with the snicker here, Citrine?
the thing is just there's
Ugh.
a lot.
Ugh. Ugh. I mean, we've technically already showered together, right? Why don't you move into my room and we can...
No, that's not the point here at all.
I quickly shove Marcello away as my heart pounds wildly in my
Slap
chest.
him in the face again.
What's with you today? Why are you so touchy?
Simple, because I want you.
Marcello!
What? Have the little boys in your life have never been so direct with you and told you what they wanted before? I'm not here to play games, sweetheart. I know what I want.
Anyways, will you train me or not?
I gulp as Marcello brings a hand to his chin as if in deep contemplation. Eventually, he shoots me a smile.
I'll do it. But only if you do something for me in return.
Hmm.
And by that, I mean, how about a kiss?
You're not serious.
Of course I am. We're talking about something that'll take up my time and energy here, right? So you've gotta make it worth my while. What do you say? Have we got a deal, princess? Mwah, 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 mwah.
You promise you won't go back on your word after?
I promise. But you need to keep your end of the bargain, too. Right here, right now.
Fine, I'll do it.
All right, close your eyes then.
Stop eating! For the love of God, it's not a kiss. It's you're eating their face off.
I'm pretty sure those are kissing noises. I'm pretty sure. That's what it sounds like.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure.
You haven't heard it
Yeah.
loud enough before. That must be it.
I don't think I
Mm-hmm.
want to
what it
hear it
sounds
loud
like.
enough if that's what it sounds like. I feel my heart threatening to slam out of my chest as I nervously stiffen in place and close my eyes. My hands tremble slightly as I feel Marcello come to stand right in front of me. I nervously gulp as I do my best to keep my eyes closed, crane my neck up, and even pursing my lips slightly. After a few moments, I don't feel anything until... I see Marcello visibly shaking, trying to hold back his laughter.
God, you were actually gonna do it.
Wow. What? You're the one who asked for it.
I was just seeing how far I could take it. But you were really standing there, imitating a fish. God, I'm fucking dying. The lips and all, holy shit.
Slap!
Slap.
A soft sound resounds throughout the manor as one of Marcello's men turns into the hallway. Oh, boss, there you are. Valdio is
Yeah, we were having a meeting.
He's so
I know.
smug with the thing.
Tell him I'll be right there.
yes,
he's
sir.
just like-
Please excuse me.
Just likes it.
I told her with no intentions to say a single word to the man who massacred my dignity. When a hand pulls me back, I feel a quick, soft kiss press itself to my cheek.
What are you?
I have no idea how much I needed that laugh. Thank you, princess.
Yeah, he totally does, Quacker.
Yeah, he just wants us to slap him around.
Yup. And I'll see you at 5 sharp over in the West Wing for our first lesson tomorrow. Night, fishy.
Oh yeah, we get another
new
name.
nickname. Tell me that one more time and I'll kill you. I really do it.
You sure? I don't know. I think I'd be pretty into that.
See, he is.
He is into it.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Marcello turns and leaves down the
Nobody
hall with a
else
flirting
lets
wink as
me.
I watch him with a glare.
You're the first one who slapped me.
Soon after, a familiar face appears out of thin air right in front of me with a cheese stick in hand.
Love that first slap.
I hate him, Philia. I genuinely hate him.
More like you're down so bad. Rising
Episode
Temptations.
6. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, we can wait a sec.
Hmm.
Oh, look at this. Wow, this is such a magnificent hall for what they're going to be training in. Goddamn.
What's in the West Wing?
This apparently.
The
Yeah.
training is they're gonna dance.
Yeah, that's totally going to help her.
Romance.
Romance is in the West Wing.
I don't know if we get more training scenes, but there is one in particular I'm excited to get to for you two.
Oh,
Spice.
what kind? What are you waiting for? More.
I think it's, and they almost kiss. It's just like severe tension kind of dealio. So I'm gonna have a lot of awkward reading to do.
Severe
Ooh,
tension.
awkward reading.
Severe tension.
The
Oh no, severe tension.
tension. Yes.
It's so severe.
A few weeks later.
Yeah.
dot 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 dot.
Grr, damn it! Take this! Send over!
What is that?
Oh no 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 no!
Yes! Oh, awesome. Yay, we like a JoJo reference. Huh, you've gotten pretty good at reading your opponent's moves. But you still got a long way to go.
I yelp out in surprise as Marcello grabs me and flips me over. With a heaving groan, I fall onto my back as beads of sweat run down my entire body. I try my best to catch my breath as I lift myself up.
Ugh, I'm so sore I can barely move anymore.
Oh, what's wrong, princess? That all you can dish out today?
Hell no, not even close.
I muster my strength and stand up. Marcello watches me closely as I take a deep breath and position myself in a fighting stance.
Let's go again.
Look at you, huh? Talk about a fighting spirit. And your form has improved nicely these last couple of weeks. I'm pretty impressed. Maybe you've got a talent for the martial arts, you know. But let's not get too cocky now, okay? Wink.
Marcello lunges at me and I swiftly dodge to the left. He throws an uppercut and I grab his arm, deflecting and dodging the blow. Using the last remaining strength I can muster, I sweep a kick down towards the back of his knees that sends him tumbling downward. He stares up at me with a wide grin as I place a foot on his chest. Breathing heavy, I shoot him a victorious smile of my own.
Yes, who's cocky? Who's the cocky one now, senor? I've got you right where I want you.
Wanna bet?
On the bottom.
Nice as Marcello grabs my ankle. During this move, I use my other leg to counter the attack, but he blocks it with ease. I lunge a punch at him, but he grabs my arm and flips me over entirely, using my own weight against me. I land ungracefully on the hard floor. A realization hits me.
Shit, I thought I finally made him get serious, but he's still just fooling around the whole time.
I flinch as I see his fist comes down straight towards my face. My eyes instinctively squeeze shut as I brace for the impact.
Hmm?
In a few moments, I open my eyes, only to have my heart nearly stop. I watch as Marcello
The
traps
music
me
change.
under. Yeah, I told you. With a big smile on his face, sweat dripping down his chiseled features and toned arms.
Oh my god.
Goosebumps emerge all over my body at just the sight.
You're so toned, Marcello.
I really need to do something about that pretty little mouth. It's gonna get you in trouble one day.
My eyes grow wider as he leans down towards me. Shush! I can feel his chest press into mine and my breath hitches.
Marcello, what are you?
I told you not to bite off more than you can chew, didn't I? Don't provoke your enemies, or you might find yourself in a similar situation. Whatever.
Close enough.
The key to any fight is you have to be in control and stay in control. The minute you let your emotions take over, you're done.
What are you talking about? I'm still in control. I can easily turn the tables.
A huge shiver runs down my spine as Marcello chuckles into my ear. I flinch as I feel one of his hands travel under my shirt and onto my bare waist. My mind grows
Oh.
dizzy, and at this point, I'm unsure if it's because of the sweat, heat, his touch, or all of the above.
Oh, really? Well, we might want to take control right now then. Or could it be that this is what you've been wanting all along, huh? Which is it?
A desperate gasp escapes me, and I feel his lips lightly graze over my neck. I attempt to push him off, only to find myself powerless as all my strength has left me. I shyly peer up at him with dewy eyes and parted lips as he pulls back to face me. A deep scowl emerges on his face.
Don't give me that look, Citrina. There's only so much a man can take, you know.
What are you talking about?
What do you think I'm talking about? A gorgeous woman like yourself, covered in sweat and panting on me for hours on end. I've put up with a lot of these past couple of weeks, with these little training sessions of yours. Who knew you'd turn out to be such a damn tease? You into this?
No, that's not at all. I genuinely wanted to learn. And don't you dare talk about being a tease, you jerk. After all, you're the one who's been playing with me.
Can't take this seriously.
It's
Playing
hard
with
to.
you. I'm so hard to. If only. Maybe I should start, though.
I bite down to stifle a gasp as I fear Marcello's lips meet my neck. My body temperature is rising higher and higher by the second, but for some reason,
For the love of
God, I
God,
really
teach
don't
her
want
how
this
to
to end.
fight. Oh, don't tell me that was a moan I just heard, princess.
You're an asshole. Stop toying with me already. Get off.
You sound disappointed. Then what should I do, Citrina?
Don't give me
How
options,
about
please.
you tell me, right? Your
Don't give me
options are coming up.
You know.
How about I tell you what you want me to do, huh?
My breathing hitches as Marcello leans down on me again. His lips are inches away from mine, and I feel a strong hand trail up my back to rest on my bra's hook. I feel his lips graze my earlobe, and another jolt runs down my spine as he whispers into my ear.
Is that him? Just
That's
give me a
him.
nod and I'll take you right here. So what's gonna be, Citrina?
I don't want to choose anything.
Are we done playing? Or are we just getting started? My eyes have been rolling to the back of my head like 16 times in this whole thing. Like,
I inhale sharply as my mind fogs up.
Chat,
What should you do?
Chat, can we run a poll so I don't have to choose?
I can try. Let me take a figure out how to real
run
quick.
a poll.
I don't like these choices.
What is it? I think I can like
My eyes
pull.
literally hurt.
Pull. You wanna? There it goes. Okay. What
One or two.
does Citrina
Oh,
do?
oh, for choosing
You didn't have to put a
already.
poll. Everybody's already saying the thing.
Shush! No.
Turn away.
Tell him to kick him. Kick him where the sun don't shine.
Okay. Proper pull.
What does Citrina do?
Spicy
We'll see.
spice.
I'll do either one. I just don't want to have to choose. Turn. Ooh, someone said turn away.
I would say tell him.
I swear
Or
to God, if
50-50.
it's-
You guys better start voting. It's a proper poll.
I'll be the tiebreaker.
it's already been broken.
Oh, I'm not paying attention.
I'll be the tiebreaker. Oh. There we go. Okay, Demi, go
Now
ahead
you
and
can be the
break it.
tiebreaker. I don't know if there's different endings. That's why I don't want to choose something wrong.
Ooh, everyone's saying
Ooh,
turn
Demi,
away.
Turn away.
Turn away. Don't let this fucker, like... Man can't even fucking teach you how to fight.
Turn away. He's yucky.
He's yucky.
Same, Kohaku!
Alright, turn
don't
away
like
one.
All right, turn away.
Turn your face and turn away. Use my hands to cover my
Haku
face as
changed.
I roll around the floor
Haku
like a
did say
flailing
spicy right
shrimp.
before.
Embarrassment pouring out of
But
me.
we all know, like, this isn't the way.
For what it's worth, I chose tell him to do it.
Oh.
I'm not gonna tell you what happened, but when I did it, it was fabulous.
Oh no. No, wait, we can't.
And Marcello scoffs as he's shaking his head, showing me a disappointed look.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I
here
bet you guys were
was
just talking
with my
about spice
hopes up.
noodles. Of course.
Spicy noodles.
Showing the sound that our swinging open jolts us both upright. Oh, look, it doesn't matter. It ends the same way.
Oh,
See.
okay.
Citrina, are you done training with the boss yet? It's my turn now. My turn. Marcello quickly jumps off me and I roll to the side in fetal position, covering my scarlet-covered face.
What the fuck was about to happen? God damn it. No, don't answer that. Get a hold of yourself, Citrina.
Tito runs over to where Marcello and I are as he peers over me
That's not how it
curiously
works.
before
There's
he
always the
turns to
illusion of
look at
choice.
Marcello.
Illusion of
Boss, did you
choice.
win again? I knew it. You actually... I like how he's blushing now, too. You totally did, right? I mean, no, I could be the leader of Il Dragerazo.
Him?
Huh? Why are you guys so red? Are you guys sick? Citrina, did the boss train you too hard?
Something like that, Tito. I think I might have gotten her too worked up.
I glared
Oh,
daggers at
fuck
Marcello
you.
as he gives me an annoying wink. I feebly try to stand up, but my knees are wobbly.
What's wrong, huh? Don't tell me you can't get up.
Come on, Citrina, you gotta stand up. You gotta teach me what the boss taught you. It's my turn to train now, my turn.
Training's fine and all, but did you finish your studies yet, Tito?
Yes, sir. I finished early so I could come straight here to train. I finished all my homework already too. Promise.
All right. And did you eat all your vegetables at lunch today? Citrina tells me you've been feeding them to the cat when no one's looking. That doesn't seem very good. That won't do. A proper diet is a crucial and important part of any training routine, you know.
Yeah, well, she ate the last slice of your tiramisu yesterday.
Tito, you little snitch!
You snitched first!
You two don't change, huh?
So what'd you guys learn today? I can't wait to get started. We learned that Citrina's very weak to Marcello. That's what we learned. I smile weakly as I stare at Tito's excited face. For the last few weeks, the pattern was as follows. Marcello would train me when he found the spare time in the day, which more often than not meant waking up in the middle of the night or at random hours. And then I would teach Tito everything I learned afterwards in the afternoons. Occasionally he'd join us if Marcello found time during the day, but we both prioritized young boys staying on a consistent schedule. I attempt to calm down as I try to steady myself, but for some reason, my legs still feel like jelly.
Yeah, just give me a few minutes, Tito. Let me take a... Whoa!
I guess my legs are about to give out, but Marcello catches me and picks me up with ease. I look into his face and notice there's a faint red hue on his cheeks and ears. Can't help but look down in embarrassment.
Sorry, Tito. I think I worked your little instructor too hard. How about I just train you myself tonight, huh?
Wait, for real? Yes, that'd be so awesome! Oh my gosh, I can't believe Boss is actually gonna train me again! Marcello grins as he watches Tito run around the room in excitement. I look over at him with a soft pout, which causes him to shoot a puzzled look in return.
Are you sure, Marcello? I know you must be exhausted from the investigations today. Seriously, I can handle him.
No, it's fine. I can do it. Besides, I got some leftover energy I need to take care of.
Please don't take care of that energy with a small boy.
My face flushes at the implication as he turns
Ew.
away from me almost embarrassingly. He is genuinely just gonna train him. There's no, like, implications there. But I stifle a giggle at the red tips of his
Thank
own
you for
ears.
clarifying, Rain.
Tito, I'm going to drop...
Mhm.
Oh, Marcello. God. No, it's fine. Okay. Listen.
Tito, I'm going to drop Citrina off in her room and I'll be right back. Start doing some warm-ups while I'm gone. 100 push-ups.
Sir,
Go.
yes, sir!
100 for warm-up?
Hey, that sounds like a warm-up.
And then
Oh.
Reconnection successful! Okay, it'll come back in a sec. Y'all might have
Hey,
to...
we're back, baby.
May have to... Oh, it
Guess
doesn't
who's
work.
back?
May have to
Back again.
refresh. But
Rain is back.
Channel's back.
tell all the friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything just kind of dropped for a sec. Yay, Xfinity! My
Gotta
cheeks feel
love
like they
it.
could burn as Marcello carries me inside. We don't say a word to each other, but my arms are wrapped around his neck as he holds me tightly to his body. As he enters through the doorway, he sets me down. The cold air of the room attacks me, and he mists the warmth of his skin on mine.
Think you can take it from here?
Yeah, thanks.
I turn around and attempt to block my cherry red face from him. But just as
Cherry.
I'm about to walk away, he grabs me, pulling me backwards and into his chest.
Tomorrow night, after all the lights are out, come to my room. Let's finish what we started. I'll be waiting. Whisper, whisper.
I feel his presence leave as cold air hits my body again. I slowly turn around and I watch the door behind me close. Goosebumps cover my entire body as a shiver runs down my spine. The next morning. You have to go!
Philia, I'm not going to. Wait, fuck. Let me try that. Philia, I'm not going to go. It's completely illogical. Besides, I know he's not actually attracted to me. He's just under some weird spell. And even if he wasn't, Marcelo lives a completely different life than I do. A dangerous life at that. No point in making our relationship any weirder than it already is.
Boring! Oh, come on, Master Citrina. Have you always been such a worrywart? You can't lie to me and tell me you're equally attracted to him. Gee, I can sense your heart. You know, you're being awfully dishonest. The image of Marcello's handsome, sweaty face over mine resurfaces in my mind. I can feel all my senses begin to tingle.
I didn't say I'm not attracted to him, but this isn't...
Well, it is what it is then. Master Citrina's gonna be a boring old granny one day with no fun stories to tell and die alone.
Philia, don't say that. Whose side are you on anyways?
But it's true! Ah, sheesh! Live your life a little, woman. Dance with danger. Seriously, I'm a penguin. I have more of a social life than you do. Besides, he's not going to remember you anyway. You got nothing to lose here. Can't help but frown as I cast my eyes down to the floor.
That's the part that honestly makes me the most upset.
Thuya grows wide-eyed as he looks up at me with an open beak. Wait! What? Master Citrina, don't tell me! Could it be you're actually a deep sigh as I sit on my bed pensively. As I rub my arms, I reminisce on the spots where Marcello touched me as if they were trails of fire.
Anyways, I've never done anything like this, and I just don't know, okay? I mean, he's honestly such a brute. And he's cocky, and he's a pervert, and just a stubborn musclehead too. But, well, beneath all that, I think I've started to see he's also incredibly kind, and he cares a lot about the people around him. And he's handsome, and he's responsible, and cares so much for Tito, and...
And he wants to make sweet love to you!
Philia, don't just say that out loud!
I cover my burning face with my hands as I hear Philia bust out laughing. There's a knock on the door and I hear Tito's voice from the other side. Citrina, breakfast is ready.
So
Come downstairs when you can.
I'll be right there.
Speak through my fingers as I watch Philia pull out a
What is
block
with
of
this
cheese from
cheese?
under my bed.
Philia, she just keeps stealing everyone's cheese-related things from the kitchen. Seriously, the cook is starting to think it's me. He gave me one hell of a nasty look yesterday at dinner.
Sorry, Master Citrina. But Master Citrina isn't the only one who found true love, you know.
That's relatable.
Because
love
I
cheese.
found out that I love cheese. I roll my eyes and laugh as I shake my head at the small penguin.
Just promise you'll be good, you little troublemaker.
Yee. Yes, Master Citrina. Have a nice day. As I walk down the hall, I catch the sight of Valentino speaking frantically into a phone. All of a sudden, he hangs up abruptly. A ready expression covers his features as he walks forward briskly, almost bumping into me.
Traitor? Among us? Valentino, he looks troubled. Is everything alright?
Senora, please pardon my rudeness. I'm afraid there's just been an unforeseen change in events.
What do you mean? What's going on?
We just received an urgent report this morning from one of our spies. The Black Lion himself has just arrived in this town. This Tatya, but I really must get going. There isn't a moment to waste. Please excuse me. Valentino shakes me off before he runs down the hallway and disappears around the corner. Recalling a disturbed expression, a sensation of nervousness pulses through me.
Leader of the Black Lions. He's here in town? Man, to make someone as composed as Valentino lose their cool like that, I can only imagine what kind of terrible person they must be. Marcello, please be careful.
I walk into the dining room to see Tito staring at his food with a somber expression.
Kiddo, what's up? Everything okay? Did the eggs have spinach in them again? Seriously, kiddo, you need to learn to eat your greens.
Citrina, I don't feel so good. Suddenly, Tito topples over and falls to the floor.
Tito!
Tito slowly crawls into a fetal position as he holds his stomach. I wish his sigh as he slowly looks up at me with a pained expression. Ugh, my stomach hurts a lot.
Your stomach?
Oh god, that was me. Hold on.
Something's not right here.
God. I look back at the breakfast Tito is eating and I eye it suspiciously. At surface glance, it looks like a normal plate, but an ancient feeling settles into my stomach as I narrow my eyes.
Oh, I guess I just read it in my head.
Yeah, right?
Because I didn't even notice that you didn't read it. Philia!
And my voice pink sparkles burst into the air, revealing Philia. You rang, Master?
Philia, that plate of food over there, there's something weird about it, right? Could you tell me what?
At my request, Philia waddles over to the food before inspecting it. She raises a brow before chanting a small spell. Seconds after, a green putrid glow emerges from the food. Philia suddenly gasps as she turns to me. Master Citrina, this food was poisoned!
Poisoned?
I look over and I hear Tito groan weakly in my arms. His face begins to turn a pale cover as he starts shivering.
Somebody help!
I scream out at the top of my lungs as I hold Tito in my arms. Tito clings to me shakily as his face warps in pain, tears forming in his little eyes. Mama, Mole, it really hurts.
Tito, it's me, Citrina. I'm right here with you, sweetie. I need you to be strong, okay? Philia, what can I do? I have to help him.
Don't worry, Master Citrina. I can help you with my magic, but I need some time to prepare. Bring him to your room quickly. I'll be waiting there. Nod my head and quickly stand up, carrying Tito as Philia disappears into a small ball of light.
Tito, hang on, just for a little bit.
As I'm about to leave, the dining room sweeps open to reveal Marcello, Valentino, and a few suited men.
Citrina, we heard screaming. What happened?
Marcello's eyes dart from my worried face over to Tito, shivering helplessly in my arms. His eyes grow wide as he approaches me.
Tito, Citrina, what the hell happened here?
Those eyes.
Ah.
Poison. His food was poison, Marcello.
What?
At my words, Valentino quickly slides over to the food. So almost later, he frowns and shakes his head with a dark expression. She's right, Marcello. There's poison in this food, without a doubt. An odorless and tasteless poison, but the texture gives it away. However, a child would never be able to tell the difference. You there, find the cook and bring him here at once. If he is responsible, he will pay for this in blood.
You turned it Irish for a second.
I don't know what
I don't know.
Italian sounds like. I don't know what to
I
tell
like
you, man.
it. I like it, though. But why? Who would do such a thing? To a child, no less.
Suddenly, a small sizzling sound captures the attention of the entire room as everyone glances around. Marcello lifts the plate of Tito's food to find a circular emblem has somehow burned into the table's wood underneath. And the center of it, A familiar pin shines ominously in the light. I watch wordlessly as Marcello's hands form into fists and he throws the plate of fruit across the room, smashing it. Marcello glares down at the pin before looking back up at Tito's whimpering figure.
There's no need to look for anyone when they're clearly not interested in hiding. Valentino, alert all the dragons and prepare to move. If it's a war he wants, it's a war he's going to get.
Dun dun dun.
I stare at Tito's slumbering figure in my bed. A worried Philia peers over me as the small boy begins to stir. Oh, Master Citrina, look! I think he's finally waking up! Where am I?
Tito, are you okay? How are you feeling?
Citrina? Yeah, I feel a lot better. My stomach still feels a little weird, but it doesn't hurt.
Thank goodness. Billy's antidote worked.
I was real worried for a second there, but it seems everything turned out okay. It's a good thing you called me in time, Master Citrina.
Philia.
Suddenly I glance frantically at Philia with widened eyes as I motion over to Tito. Oh, I forgot to mention that other humans besides you can't see me or hear me, so you have no clue I'm here. Philia? Who the heck are you talking to, Citrina? Philia winks at me before it disappears in a cluster of pink shimmery sparkles. Answer Tito with a sheepish grin.
No one. Anyways. Tito, are you really okay? Everyone was so worried about you.
Really? Was the boss worried about me too?
No, not him.
The boss would never be worried.
Of course I was.
Says Demi.
Of course I was.
Of course I was.
I turn our heads to see Marcello walk into my room. He shoots Tito a sad smile as he kneels down at the bedside.
How are you feeling, champ? Gave me a pretty big scare back there, you know that.
Boss, I'm fine. Citrina gave me some medicine and I feel a whole lot better now.
Medicine? You already prepared an antidote?
Something like that.
Well, in any case, thanks for looking out for him. I owe you big time, Citrina.
You don't owe me anything, Marcello. Tito's my friend too. Right, Tito?
Yeah. Totally. Friend. Watch as Tito lowers his head and mumbles to himself as if momentarily lost in thought. Marcello, on the other hand, stands up silently. He furrows his brow and he stares at Tito. It's almost as if I can read his guilt-stricken thoughts.
Marcello, wait. Can we, talk for a sec?
About?
About your decision earlier. The one involving the Black Lions.
There's nothing to talk about, Citrina.
Been on the wrong game this whole time. Oops.
Oops.
Oh well, whatever. Okay.
I did my best to avoid it.
Oh, yeah.
But I won't stand by and watch the people I care about get hurt anymore. Not when I can do something about it.
Just he takes a step to walk away, I open my mouth, but Tito beats me to it. But, wait.
What is it, Tito?
Boss, am I your friend too? Look back
No.
at Tito, earnestly staring up at Marcello.
Hell no.
Marcello cracks a small smile as he walks
A
back
kid like
over and
you?
ruffles
No.
Tito's hair.
I don't have any friends. Of course you are, champ. One of the best ones I have left.
He smiles,
Is what I would say.
eyes light up as he looks at Marcello. He beams a giant toothy grin at him, and immediately notice Marcello's relaxes a little at the sight. Marcello shoots me a small smile before he turns to walk away again, but Tito suddenly grabs both his hand and mine.
Tito?
What's wrong? Does it hurt anywhere?
Then, since we're friends and all, can I ask you both for a favor?
All right, shoot.
Can you guys, can you both stay with me for just a little longer, please? Shut up, Rev. Marcello and I both exchanged knowing looks before I turned back to Tito. That'd be a great version of Genshin, though. You should take a
Yeah,
seat
it's a
at his bedside.
longest Genshin cutscene ever.
As he slowly squeezes each of our hands in his.
It's a brand new hangout event, don't you know?
Who the hell is Marcello in that case? Amore mio.
Amor mio.
How much time do we have left? 30 minutes. Excellent. Doesn't matter. We can't do another one in 30 minutes, so we gotta do something else. Just after I change it.
My eyes, they open up as the evening rays sweep through me and wake me up.
No.
Okay, no rapping.
No. Save. 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 There we go. Cool. Saved. Don't have to worry about losing progress.
Episode 7. Oh, how many more episodes are there?
I can actually check. Give me a sec. Navigate.
One more left.
No.
Episode 7's the last.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
6, 7, 8.
Citrine, you're...
How long am I gonna be here?
Yeah, like,
I mean, if we're doing like 3 every time, and then Demi's gonna be gone for a little bit soon here.
That's true.
We'll have a break.
That's true.
I guess.
Yeah, there'll be a break actually.
There's gotta
think
be a
I'm
It's
break.
okay.
This weekend.
I don't
so-
mind. It's not tiring to do this if it's not my stream.
That's the only reason
Isn't
it's not
that true?
tiring.
Mm-hmm. My own streams make me want to go lay down and in the dark afterwards. This one's just oh, this is nice.
So you're leaving.
That's true. Do you know what chapter Kohaku's in?
Oh. I don't know.
For what?
For the bad guy.
Oh, no, I should be able to look that up though.
It's been a while since we haven't even seen the bad guy.
No, you have not. Does it not say? Great if it said
Kohaku, I
here.
can't wait to have our epic fight.
I say bad guy. The more I'm replaying it, the more I'm like, huh, is he technically the bad guy? I don't know. Go back a little. There's a walkthrough, so it'd be great.
My fisticuffs. Bring your fisticuffs and I'll bring my fisticuffs.
I know martial arts now.
You know martial arts now. Yeah. The
Yeah, I go,
martial art
"Yeah."
of falling and going, yeah.
I might have to look
Let's
up a
improve.
walkthrough or something because I genuinely don't remember where he shows up at. Fuck.
Motherfucker, I will absolutely karate chop you in the throat. That's gonna be my
Excuse
next
you.
magic trick. See, Rev? You better watch out or you're gonna get my magic trick. My next magic
You
trick.
should be scared.
Be scared. Citrine already knows that. You already knew
Mhm.
that firsthand.
Man, I'm so scared.
How scared?
Very scared. Clearly, I put fear into everybody.
True.
Marcello, walkthrough.
Now what are we gonna
please.
do?
Thank you. Well, we
Were
have
you,
a couple
read
minutes.
the walkthrough?
I'm not gonna read out loud.
You've only been
just-
streaming for 20 minutes. Look. Two hours.
It's only
2.5 more
20
hours.
It says 2
Yeah.
hours 23 minutes for me. Good try though.
It says
When you
1916.
when you punch me, I sound like a rubber ducky.
Is that how it works?
Squeak. That's exactly. Quick punch me. Quack.
Yeah, it honestly looks like a lot of the options don't really matter until certain parts anyway.
Okay.
But this particular walkthrough literally just tells you which options to choose.
Are we gonna get a really bad end and then just ends and then it's
I mean-
unsatisfying? We don't have a save game backup.
I have
Some
the
point.
save game right here. You'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Can chat hear that?
Yeah, I think so.
They should be able
That's
to.
good.
Why? Why are you? Why the duck?
The duck, why?
Yes.
Oh, somebody's continuously punching me, and I sound like that.
Okay, who is punching you? Oh,
Bonk.
bonk. Even I heard that. I don't think there's like a proper walkthrough, so I'll have to go
You'll
on
have to
my
make
own and
one
like
for
try to
us.
figure it out or something.
This is what it sounds like when you punch Rain.
That's right. Because you have a fear of me.
You know what it sounds like when someone punches me? It sounds like that. This is what it sounds like. That is what it sounds like when someone punches me. 100%.
Okay. Maybe it sounds like this though.
That should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, this can kind of tell you what's going on a little better.
Good end, and then there's a question mark. You never
Oh,
got
I
the
hope
bad
we
end.
get. Oh, I hope we get the bad end. I'm
Yeah, I
trying to
can't
steer
wait
us
to
towards
see.
the bad end.
Well,
We
good
go
luck
for
with
that.
that.
That's easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, like one true option to choose,
You
so
have
yeah,
good
makes
morals,
sense.
Rev. Good for
He'll
you.
be like, "Do you
Good for
trust
you.
me?" And I'll be like, "No, bye." Bad end.
So it's not like that many more. It just looks like a lot because there's the epilogue and credits as well.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Mhm.
we're about halfway then, or a little bit over halfway, I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh, who the hell is this?
Who is that?
I
He's
have
got a
no
cool
idea.
hat.
I wonder if they're in Aslan's story because I've never seen them before. This is the
New
one that
DLC.
You look
Kohaku's
closely.
singing.
It looks like he has a mouse ear.
Or gonna
and
be.
At the very end is a mouse tail.
It's gotta be somewhere in Aslan's story because I've never
Where's the
seen this
mouse?
before. Right here.
What are you talking about?
Right there, right there. Like you see the
Oh.
There.
top corner. There's like a little mouse
Oh.
ear.
They're in development of this one. This is the one
I
that
It's
Kaku's gonna
Ratatouille,
be.
probably.
Oh yeah, that's what happens in Ratatouille. I forgot. I haven't seen it in a while. Kohaku hasn't seen it though, so sorry. This is
Yeah.
a lot of
There's a lot of game here.
there's a lot of men. Yeah.
That's a lot of men.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. The Starlight
Emotional
update.
damage.
You guys just
So
gotta
many
deal with it.
options. A lot of reading, I will say.
It's a visual novel.
Demi
Of course
had
it's a
the
lot
most of
reading.
it today, though. I didn't have as much screaming as I did last time.
Oof,
At
yeah,
least.
ooh, that was a lot of reading.
You had words.
I have a lot of words.
Words is good. It's good to have words.
Although as we go farther into this, I can tell it's gonna get more awkward. The weird things that are
That's
gonna
the
happen.
plan. That's why I chose this route for you guys.
Oh god.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna make it hilarious, is what I'm
When
gonna make it.
Kohaku's person is released, I will have Demi be the main character that time.
Okay.
And then she can romance Kohaku.
Wait, what?
Sorry, that's a long way away.
Wait, how many people are how many times are you gonna play this game?
Oh, several.
Oh, it's like, is that a whole nother?
The whole nother
Yeah, it's in the
story? I thought
whole-
it was in our story.
It is.
Yeah.
But you won't be romancing them. They're
Oh.
just like a side character that shows up, and then, of course, everyone's salivated over him, and they're like,
Oh.
all right, we'll do DLC.
Gimmicks is like, I hate these words. Even the ones I'm typing right now.
He's gonna come into our store and he's gonna be like, "Oh, hello there," and then he'll be like, "Anyways, I gotta go. Go buy the DLC if you want to talk to me more."
DLC.
Essentially. And I'm on that train. I want that DLC real badly, too. He's so handsome.
Wish I could see him.
Well, you will at some point. I'm not going to spoil it, though.
That means
Yeah.
it's in this playthrough.
It is. At some point. We just don't know when still, so when he shows up, I can be like, Kohaku, hop in.
Oh.
Hawk is gonna be busy.
Who, gonna be a bad guy?
Technically, you're a bad guy depending on who you're talking to. I guess.
I think we're all in grievement.
Yeah. When am I busy? I don't know. That's a good point. Wait, what day? There might be on the 12th of February. Oh, that's a way of ways, huh?
That's a
Jeez.
long time.
I'll be busy on that day, probably. Got plans.
It's good to have plans.
Yeah, it's nice. We're doing something on the 12th. Yeah, perhaps. Oh yeah, I know exactly. Britain's busy too.
What's going on the 12th that everyone's busy?
It's hangout.
Hang out.
Yeah,
Well, that's fine.
you're invited if you want to come. Good luck
But the
though.
12th was 3 days ago.
Next month, silly.
Nice.
Demi, what are the days you're gone? It's the 18th to the.
Unforeseeable future.
I hate you.
Oh no.
Why is it always unforeseeable? Why?
Because I fly standby, so
Wait.
it's always unforeseeable when it's that route.
Ideally, when would you be back?
I honestly
When do you want to be back?
don't know.
Yeah, when do you want to be back? Let's start there instead then.
I guess maybe by the 29th?
I mean, that's a Monday. That would be the day we would stream it again.
Well,
We would need
then
rest
we'd
probably
have
when
to
we get
take
back.
a break. Yeah.
I would already have to take a
28th?
break on the 22nd.
Yeah.
The 27th is my birthday.
In a way. Really?
Of next month.
Yeah. Next month.
Oh, you I
The
was like, wait.
26th is Kohaku's birthday, however.
This month.
I'm confused. So your birthday is this month and Kawaku's
My
is next month, or
birthday
yours
is
is
my
next
birthday is
month?
February. Kohaku's is this month.
Oh, Kohaku, happy early birthday. It's your birthday month.
Your birthday month. Your
Make sure
birthday's
to
on
celebrate
Friday?
every
Gimmicks?
day.
Happy
early
early
Oh my
birthday.
birthday.
goodness. Gimmicks,
You're going to
happy
be working.
birthday.
Oh.
Oh. Happy birthday from all of us to you. We hope you have a good one.
I'm going to be working too on Friday.
Same.
Sad. We
It's
should all
very
take your birthday
sad.
off, Gimmicks. We'll all celebrate together.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Well, I'll just conveniently get super sick and be like, nope, can't work. Sorry.
Yeah. Our sick hours reset the new year. We can use them all immediately.
Don't know how many hours I have, so we'll see. I think it resets
We'll
over
find
a
out
year,
when you
so
get
it's
sick for
probably
a week.
0.
Oh
Okay,
wait,
well,
you don't have like them like to begin with? You have to like
I
earn
don't
them
think
or
so.
something?
I think I have to. I think it's month by month, and if you don't use it, you lose it. I think
I
that's
think
how
I
it's
have
supposed
like
to work.
a lot. I think I have like almost 2 weeks usually, and then I can use them.
Jelly. No, we just get them like overtime, which really sucks because it's not a
Mm,
lot. It's like a little bit per month. Like
yeah,
use
I
it or
do have
lose
to
it. It's like, well,
use
there's
those
not a lot
ones.
to use, so what do you want from me?
But that's my vacation hours, Kohaku. That's different.
I don't
I
have.
have like 100 vacation hours as well.
I don't have sick days. I only have vacation,
Oh,
which is
that
messed up.
sucks.
So messed
I
up.
get vacation earned, and then I have sick days to begin with,
Nope, no sick
like at the
days.
beginning of the year. That sucks.
Every time I've checked, it's always said 0, and for a very long time, I'm not sick, so.
Oh, don't get sick then, I guess. You're just doomed if you are.
Yeah. Or I gotta tell them, use my vacation hours, because I don't got a choice. Get sick next Friday, thank you. I've had people tell me that before. I'm like, God, I would love to, but I need money, man.
100 hours of holiday and 50 hours of earned vacation? What the heck? Damn.
I hate you, random. Hand them over.
Go on
I need 'em.
a big vacation.
Right? Go somewhere far and exotic. Like Ohio.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm going
If it
to
existed.
Wisconsin, so
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
You gonna get some cheese?
Probably not. I'm gonna be busy, like being a volunteer at a con. So
Oh, wasn't it like super snowy there or something? Like recently or something?
everywhere. So I'm just like, man, I am not prepared for the snow up there. So I gotta do the best I can, which is gonna be very
You're,
poor.
you're gonna be frozen.
I'm gonna be very frozen. I'm not used to that weather anymore.
Are you good in the cold?
Not anymore.
Do you have like warm like coats and stuff at least, hopefully?
Nope.
Oh. Well, it was nice knowing you.
I know, right? I
Make a
have
snowman for
my
me.
Centerview sweatshirt, and that's
Dreamsicle.
basically it.
You're gonna change your name to Snow when you go over there?
Do you want
Oh
me
yeah.
to?
The rain changes to snow.
Snow crystal
Mm-hmm.
instead.
Snow
Yeah.
Crystal? That kind of works. That's nice actually. Kind of like Frozen themed.
Very frozen themed. Unintentionally.
I don't think I could do well in the cold like that. It would be like too freezing. Like maybe for a while, for maybe max a week. But I probably would be inside most of the time, except for like when I build a snowman, because that's what I want to do.
But like a proper one,
Yeah, like a big one.
right? With the full carrot nose.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a scarf. I've always wanted to do
Mm-hmm.
that.
I wanted it to dig like a hole in the snow too, like how they do like in the survival things. I feel like that's
Like an
probably not
igloo?
realistic though. Yeah, but like, oh, this is how you make I don't know, like shelter in the snow, and then you just pop up
Ooh.
bricks of snow and you climb in it. And I'm like, ooh, I want to make a little snow
Wow.
house. But I probably it would collapse on me, and I would just like get avalanched.
Perish.
Probably. I don't know. What else do you do in the snow? Snowball fights? Ooh, that'd be
Ooh, a
fun.
snowball fight.
Hate the
I've
snow.
never been in a snowball fight before.
Don't forget to make igloos. My brother made one once. It was great.
An igloo?
Ooh.
Technically just like a dome of snow that he like hollowed out, but it was like, really good for a high school aged kid.
It sounds cool. I hear they're like kind of like warm, not like terribly cold.
They're not that bad. They could be worse. They
You
help
should make
if
an
it's like
igloo.
really windy.
Make an igloo for us and post it on the Discord.
If there's snow, I'll get help. If there's no snow, I can't help you.
Just go find the snow. Easy.
Yeah, it's my cousin who I get to see for like a day to take me around to find some snow, huh?
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Like I have one mission, and it's not to see you. It's to go in the snow.
Honestly, he'd probably be okay with it, except he had his hip replaced recently, so that's not gonna go great.
Oh. You can make him a chair out of the snow.
Make a little snow bench.
Yeah, that would be so cute. And then you can make the little igloo right next to it, and then you can take a picture of it and send it to me. Thank you. Where I do want to go one day is Harbin Ice and Snow World. What is that?
Is that like a place made out of entirely of ice and snow?
I would assume
Ooh, I always
so.
wanted to go see those places where people make like the snow and ice sculpture things, and they like have them out like somewhere. I
Ooh,
feel like
stay
I've
at
seen those on TV
an ice
shows.
hotel.
Ooh,
Man, y'all are gonna die if you do that.
No,
there was like this.
I've seen it.
There was a bar in like Las Vegas. I didn't get to go to it, but it's like it is made of ice. It's like the whole thing is like in a freezer somehow. It sounded cool, but it looked like it was super cold and it was very expensive.
Ice and Snow Festival in China.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
really cool.
They make like castles and stuff out of like ice.
Hey,
Actually, that's what it looks like at least from these pictures. That looks really cool. In China though?
yeah.
I'm probably never gonna end up going all the way over there.
We'll never say never.
I mean, you already did, so
Maybe.
can't take it back.
That's slightly farther. It's too far for me. The thing is,
Maybe
I bet you
one
that
day.
place is like the main thing that's like in that whole area, though. There's like not much else to do over there other than be cold. But it's really pretty looking. You have a degree in Chinese? Yeah, you would be good. Me, I would be lost and cold, probably, and not know how to talk to anybody. I doubt there's like service.
I'm sure there's a little.
Like
Probably
in the
not a
snow
lot.
area? Like, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know anything. Looks cool though. Imagine drinking like a cup of like hot cocoa like in the middle of an ice castle thing. That'd be cool.
That
You guys would have to be
seems really
insanely
pleasant.
bundled up for that.
Yeah, but that's what makes it pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
On your ice bed, next to your ice dresser.
It's your ice friends.
Ice friends, huh?
As long as
Yeah.
they speak some kind of Mandarin dialect, I know I should be fine. I mean that's like the main dialect, right? In China. They probably would understand you enough, hopefully. And me too, Kohaku. One day. I want to try going snowboarding. I think that would be cool.
Take lessons,
I can
please. Don't just
skateboard. It can't
randomly
be
do
that
it.
different.
It is
I'll just
so
go do
different.
it. It's fine.
Please don't.
It's the same thing. It's like riding a
It's
bike but with the board and then like
mm,
it's not a skateboard either. I don't
no,
know. Same thing, right?
no, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, it is.
no.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
jump
like
in head first.
it's like riding a skateboard down a hill, but your legs are trapped on the skateboard forever.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
You'd be really, really good at it.
I think so.
My God, I'm never
Do
going
you know how to
anywhere to like
snowboard?
wintry with you ever.
Rain? Do you know how to ski or snowboard?
No, I've tried a couple of times and I never got the hang of it. We went to
Oh.
especially in like school, we went on like a couple of field trips that lasted like a couple of days, like overnight field trips type stuff in the winter, and I
Oh.
never got the hang of any of it. So I tried.
Do you feel like you'd
Didn't
be
work.
more of a skier or a snowboarder?
I'm a sledder, thank
If
you very much. I'm going to stick with my
a
sled.
sled. Okay, that's like okay. Wow. I see. I
I
don't
like
know if
sledding.
that's something. It just goes straight down, right? You don't really turn that much with that, right? Can you turn with the sled? You like drift or something?
Oh no, can you? What do you think?
I could maybe.
Aren't
I
there
feel
like little
like
reins or something you can like take hold of
yeah,
and
Depends
kind
on
of
yeah.
what
like?
you're
You can
using.
grab the reindeer and then like you can tell them to go
Okay, what
left.
kind of sled are you imagining right now?
I just imagine like a small like the one from like Citizen Kane, like that old like an old sled with wood
Yeah, that one you
made
could
of wood.
probably
It's like really
like
tiny.
maybe not necessarily turn, but like tug to the side if you needed to. Yeah, but those are not the ones we used. We used plastic ones that were what's the best way
The
to put it?
outcome, who
Like
knows?
oblong pool, like plastic pool, kiddie pools. That's basically what they were.
Oh yeah, it's basically just a big frisbee, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like what we
Bobsledding?
used.
Bobsledding.
Oh, that would be fun. That's dangerous.
Very.
Wait, Rain, can you do like this? What's that called? Like the skeleton thing, or whatever, where like you just go straight on a sled like really fast, like 80 miles per hour on like some sort of like thing like that. That'd be cool.
What are you talking about?
What's it called? Is it like called skeleton run or something? It's like a sport in the Olympics or
Sounds
something.
awesome.
Olympics, something like it sounds like really like you're gonna die by doing it. Yeah, it's called
Sounds
skeleton. It's a sport.
amazing.
You
I'm
go
gonna
head
look this up.
first on a sled and you go like on the bobsledding track thing, and then like if you just like turn the wrong way, you're like neck snaps or something. I don't know. That's what it
Oh
looks like
my
would
god.
happen.
Let's start with I mentioned a plastic sled and go from there to we had like a hill in our backyard that is not a bobsledding thing. We don't have bobsled runs everywhere in the winter.
I think this is like the natural progression of your sledding hobby, though. This could be what happens. This could
Look
be like
at
your.
the skeleton sled racing. Looks like those little. Do you remember when you had to take gym or when you were in gym and they gave you those like little flat rolly thingies to sit on and like roll around in?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, but you have to dive head first onto it and then slide down.
That
Yeah.
sounds like such a bad idea. Like, no.
I loved those things. Fucking ran over my fingers, but
It looks fun. But
But
not
it
until you
was
try it,
fun.
Rain.
All right, then you
and
do
the thing
it.
with the tent.
No, I'm
Or
good.
no.
I'm gonna try snowboarding. I already know how to skateboard, so it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know,
Keep
Cool
thinking of the movie
Runnings.
Cool Runnings. Yeah.
We are the bobsled team.
Killer,
Kiss
are you
my
gonna go to
egg.
sleep? This is the second time that I've seen Killer right before he's gonna go to sleep.
Killer! Hey!
Killer, do you know how to
Hi,
sleep?
Killer. Yeah, we all know that you took a nap already, Killer.
I'm starting to think he doesn't know what sleep is.
Last time was a nap. Oh, okay. My bad.
Doofus. I love that. Citrine, you doofus.
I can hear him saying that in his voice. Calming down before I switch to the computer.
No computer. So your phone then.
Yeah, that's what I do too. I turn off here. I'm like, all right, it's time to start getting sleepy. Pulls that phone
Feels
immediately.
that fun. It's like, alright.
That's exactly how it works.
Have a good night, Killer. Thank you for
Good night,
chilling.
Killer.
Stopping by for a little bit.
Good night and sit
Yeah.
tweams.
Oh, this isn't gonna
Sweet
work. is it? Well, let's try it
dreams.
anyway. That gonna work? Nope.
It's time.
Good night.
Has that ever worked?
It has, and it just doesn't work
Time for
sometimes, and I
bed.
don't
Reads the
know
whole
why.
manga.
Reads like a
Entire
100K.
Rain would like
webtoon.
that if I read Under the Oak Tree.
Yee. And you still gotta read more of it. It's now a new week,
I'm
which means
already
you
caught up.
genuinely have to.
I've already
read-
ahead of schedule.
No, read after
Rin, you literally
school
did that.
for unripe apples.
After school for unripe apples.
Yeah, we're
What?
gonna have loads of webtoons for you to read. That's gonna cause you issues and wondering, what I read
That
last
You should
time?
have like
That one's top tier though.
you can have like a book club for webtoons where we talk about the webtoons at the end of the week.
Oh
Everybody
yeah.
do your homework and read your 10
webtoon
chapters. What did you think?
I mean,
That's
you can do it
funny.
on Mondays because that's my day. Everyone else has their own days, however, and I can't intrude on that.
Maybe we can do it instead like as we do the Genshin next time. Well, we'll give a report on Under the Oak Tree. I would do that. You would do webtoon club?
Yo, look at that.
Hey, look, everybody's down for the webtoon club.
You say everyone. I don't know if everyone would.
Everybody, look. Kohaku says that sounds fun. That's
Okay.
everybody.
Well, I mean,
Everybody
the only
else.
webtoon that Citrine's reading is the Under the Oak Tree one, which I guess is what we'll have to have everyone read then.
Oh, I can
Is
read
it
a
not
different
really
one.
graphic or something?
There's no.
I don't know.
Well, I didn't choose it. Okay, Demi. First of all, let me go ahead and say that. First of all,
Okay.
this is all Rain.
It's
I don't
not
know if it
graphic,
gets
it's
more
just
graphic,
lusty
but
and spicy
it's
and all the
suggestive.
things.
It's lusty.
I figured he'd
It
enjoy
is very
it.
lusty.
He's a dude. He's like, yeah, he'd probably enjoy this one.
What do you think of guys,
Whoa.
huh? Whoa. Just
What do you
because
mean? What do
I'm
I think
a
of guys? I think
dude, I have
y'all
to
are
have the
just
lusty
like
one.
Rifted. That's what I think.
You're very lusty, but only because you're a dude.
I see how it is.
All right. Under the Oak Tree for everyone who actually wants to try it is available on officially on Monta at least.
Under the Oak Tree. We're like at 30 something or whatever, right? I don't remember where
40.
I left off.
Monta
40?
is
Oh,
the
God.
official source.
No, no.
Whoa, Rin has an interesting suggestion for
okay. you. I think
Just
I'm
message him.
alright.
It's fine. He says
I
it's fine.
don't.
Go ahead and message
I don't
him.
want any suggestions from Rin. Rin is the yaoi BL person.
Ah.
Oh, Rin, have you been watching Cherry Magic, the anime version? I
don't know
I
what that
love
is.
Cherry.
Wait,
It's
so
so good.
past the yaoi. Oh no. I need to start it.
Yes, Rin, start it. It's so well. It's only one episode, but it's already so good.
Rin was making me watch what's it called?
Rin,
That band and anime.
I'm sure you've
It
read. I'm sure you've
always
read
forget
and
the
or been
Given.
watching Heaven's Official's Blessing, right? Oh, I love Given too. That's a good one,
Given was pretty good actually, but I
right?
haven't
I
finished
like
it
the whole
yet.
band thing. I love it. The
That one time
music.
at band camp, but like
What
anime.
time at band camp?
It's pretty
Kohaku
good.
says you could
Given's
recommend it to her.
the sci-fi BL.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can tell me how it is, Kawaku. You can have Yaoi Club on your
Blushies.
stream.
Is that literally what it's called?
Subgroup the BL club.
I can.
No.
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Is the name like really graphic or something? Need some yaoi hand talk? Yeah, today's topic is yaoi hands. Why are they so big? What's the
The
optimal
better to
size?
hold their partner with.
Yeah, the
Some
partner.
of them are a little bit much, though. In my opinion, I've seen some big hands.
The anatomy.
Hmm.
Hey, get these guys out of here.
Oh, we're gonna raid someone.
I'm tired of talking to
As our
people.
conversation delves deeper to the unknowns.
Yeah, I'm done here. I don't
Raid
need any yaoi talk.
message.
Eh,
Yaoi
Anyone
Gals
who
Gaming.
actually cares about like reading Under the Oak Tree with me and Citrine, read up to like 20 chapters by next Monday. That'd be great. Thank you.
20 chapters.
They're
Wow,
really
We have to
short.
read up
homework.
so they can catch up.
Yeah. So they can catch up a little bit. They're still gonna be a little behind us, but you know, at least we'll give them a
Okay. Yeah, that's
chance.
fair. That goes hard.
Because
It's
clearly you
easy.
kept going
Yeah.
after the 10 chapters on your own, so.
I forgot that I was done. Okay, anyways,
And make
bye.
sure
Bye,
you
everyone.
write a 7-page report.
You don't have to write a report, you just
450
have to tell me
words
if you enjoyed
per
it or
page.
not. That's
Double
literally all you gotta
Single
do.
no
space.
double spacing. No double spacing.
Oh my
MLA
god.
format. Cite your sources.
Ghost
Cite your
Gals
sources.
will
Cover page.
also be back on Wednesday and Friday for our normal gaming nonsense. Monday will be,
As will
I
I.
don't
Stealing your
know
time
what,
slot.
but we'll see. Yeah, I know. Jerk. Bye, y'all.
I literally am though.
Bye.